Welcome back to Team Fat Kid Choose the Fat. I'm Jason.
This is Alex.
This is Dennis.
This is Dooley.
That shit hurt, man. Like you had to really use the under part that's still attached.
Wish you had a barky, didn't you?
I have two. Oh,
He didn't think about it before he went for the pop.
Yeah.
That's the thing. They
Dude,
was so desperate to get the shh.
It was like it's all about timing. It's like I'm fucking late. And now I just gotta go through the pain.
Is this what Dooley feels like?
There, that's ASMR right there.
All right, there we go.
Well,
Take one and pass it. Dooley, how the fuck was your Amazon week? I mean, Black Friday.
I was going to
It
say
is
Thanksgiving.
Cyber fucking Monday.
There's a lot to cover.
I mean, come on.
Well, did you enjoy your
you
Thanksgiving?
so busy?
Or did you Daddy
No.
Bezos work it?
He worked.
He worked it.
You Daddy Bezos it?
Daddy Bozos? Yes.
Like, what'd you work? You worked till 3 or something like that?
On Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
Yeah, 3:30.
3:30, that's right. 3:25.
I mean, I guess they
3:20,
I guess they get you out of
Who's got
cooking.
the
It takes like 10 minutes for everybody to clock out.
Get you out of cooking, right? You just get to go home and have dinner.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, but I mean, you missed mom getting boxed drunk watching drunk, watching
Did
the
he?
newspaper.
Did
you
he
really?
really?
Did he missed the pregame. The actual game, I'm sure he was there for.
Actually,
The freak.
He missed the first box. By the time the second box did, he was
are we talking Franzia or are we talking like those little ones like that big?
Franzier. You know, the big box.
She
Professional.
ain't drinking 2 boxes of them bitches.
You never know it's Thanksgiving.
I was gonna say.
It's professional drinking day.
The other one was like a Franzia or whatever. The big glass one that has like the little finger hole. You got to use your forearm to pour.
I never understood that. What are they hanging it?
I know, right?
You can't
It's
get it.
you're
You can't
supposed
get.
to, you're supposed to put your finger through it and rest it on your forearm, right? Like when you're because it's like an old school.
What finger is this from?
County bottle?
Is this from fucking what was it? Scream! Take my good hand with fucking
I mean, you could almost get a finger in there.
you could barely get your pinky in that thing.
I don't know. I've never tried. It is I've never picked one up. I'm gonna pour this.
I guess we're just not properly pouring half-gallon wine.
I'm just saying most of the wines I drink have a cork. I mean, I'm not saying they're all real. Some of them are synthetic corks. So, how was Thanksgiving at the Amazon? Was it normal day? I mean, you guys don't have any fucking windows, so it doesn't matter what time of day it is.
Well, you have windows at the dock doors, but that's only if a trailer's gone. And usually the associates go over there and just stare at the window. Freedom's right outside this door. But now we've kind of died down from peak.
Peak's over already. We haven't even hit fucking Christmas yet.
No, in probably second week of December, we will probably be pretty much done with peak.
So, real quick, the loading bay door thing where people are like, "Oh, it's just Freedom's just on the other side." Is that like a glass door?
No, it's a garage door.
It's a garage door.
Was it
with,
open?
No.
No. Okay.
It's got a window.
Okay.
It's got a window so we can
Like
see
a
if the new
port.
trailer's
I was
there.
going to say, does Amazon have to put up nets around the building to keep their employees? You know how Apple has the
No,
suicide
dude,
nets?
no,
This
dude.
is the escape nets from Amazon.
It's the fences around the prison that we go to.
So yeah, no, I'm just I could
with
just
the razor wire.
I could see Amazon just having cargo
then,
nets or something, and
No, dude, it's like Top Golf, so you don't go over the edge. At the loading dock, it's got a little net that sticks out.
Is that a new prison?
they
No,
probably
that's
have
Amazon.
they probably have a code and a button on the wall NGR. What the fuck is NGR? New guy running.
How do you know about that?
Hit the nets. He's not going anywhere. All right, sorry.
But yeah, for the most part, we're slowly dying down and everything. And
I don't think that's ever a real thing in Amazon.
Well,
No, Prime Day's right around the corner.
Right?
It's bound to be Prime Day number 4, right? I don't-
Right. There's gotta
da,
be. I don't know.
da.
Let's get to the butcher because we know he did a lot of fucking turkeying. He wasn't here last week.
Yeah, fuck turkeys. I hate turkeys. Really, really do.
I'm gonna start sending you just gifts of turkeys.
Yeah, it was busy as fuck. Fucking 30 grand in 3 days.
That's good.
Yeah. Fucking
Psh, whatever. We did that. No, we didn't.
Fucking yeah, it was busy as fuck, man. Like there's no ifs, ands, and buts about it. And like,
But what about pork butts?
I was gonna say there's gonna be plenty of butts about it, right?
yeah, plenty of pork butts. No,
Not a real barbecue holiday.
You'd be surprised. It sold out of briskets.
Well, that's different. That's different. There's also the Jewish, oven roasted brisket. It's delicious.
It is delicious. But yeah, no. That and just I was laughing because the way the turkeys were this year, the bigger ones were running smaller,
The smaller ones were running
but bigger. Yeah,
and the other ones were just running.
the ones that got away just kept on
They're still
running.
alive. Yeah.
That's a fresh ass turkey.
Yeah. But yeah, no, fuck. Every day. Yeah, I told Wednesday last week. Yeah, I just. But now I'm on vacation, so I'm happy right now.
Congrats.
Yeah. And
Got any big plans?
I started off right on Saturday. I tried to do a marathon Saturday. Yep. I made it about halfway through.
Like a marathon of like
Drinking.
Oh, I was like, I thought you were just like, ancient aliens.
No.
That's a long marathon.
That's a long
That's
marathon.
like 14 to 18 seasons. I don't even know.
I mean, if you're off for a week, I think you could tackle it.
Probably.
Look,
But
I fall asleep to that shit constantly.
How
It takes
much-
me a while
like,
to
how long
fucking
is
cycle
it?
through it.
Like, how long is an episode without commercials? Like 20 minutes?
38.
Is it an hour long show?
I think it's
Yeah.
supposed to be an hour, but it's
Yeah.
I'd say 38 minutes is probably a good guess.
I mean, you could do it in a week.
Maybe 42. You could do it. If you did nothing but watch Ancient Aliens for a week,
Shit, it took me.
You could do
it took me almost 4 days to do the entire freaking Lord of the Rings, like from The Hobbit through all extended series.
I'm like still watching Supernatural.
Yeah.
That's, it takes a while.
It takes. Yeah.
What season are we in?
What, like
8?
Oh, you're in 8 now. Okay.
I don't know. I'm asking her.
I have no. What?
The Supernatural season. Are we in 7, 8? Something? We're far. I mean, we're over halfway.
Yeah,
I think.
probably 8.
I think we're over halfway. Like just over halfway. Like, what? We got to do that again? It took us like 6 months to get here, and like that's like.
shit.
But I don't binge. Like we watch like two or three, maybe.
Yeah.
Like a day, like once a week. I'm not a binge watcher. Like I still haven't watched like the new Star Wars show, TV series, whatever.
I'm pretty much stop watching that type of shit. It's, Disney Plus, buy our shit. Oh, now you got to get Paramount Plus to do this.
So hey, if you didn't sleep, you could watch all of the original Ancient Aliens in under 5 days.
If you didn't sleep,
4.8 days. Yeah, if
Just
you
on
didn't sleep.
speed, I'm just gonna watch Ancient Aliens. This is gonna be so weird.
Melissa comes
It's only
in the living room, just,
164
"You okay?"
episodes.
Meth is better for it because that way you can understand the dude's hair.
That doesn't even include the spin-offs that they have.
Yeah.
Which is like
Like special edition.
Yeah.
Like, there was one that was on today.
investigation.
Yeah, there was one that was on today. It was I don't know. I was just like it was in passing. Like it was like special something. Like it was like something like a whole nother series. Like you are literally talking about the same thing you talked about in the other 50 episodes. Like there's no real new information.
Nope.
Like I'm waiting for like the aliens to arrive and then let's watch it and like how much shit did you get right? It's like when they break it down for you. Yeah, we were here like fucking 500 million years ago. Like fucking awesome, dude.
They come
Like,
down
We
there
got
like,
video. Check this shit out.
Yeah, like
they come down there like, all right, we watched all your
here's the
shit. You're
American
wrong on
population.
everything.
Here's the human population picking its butt and sticking it in its nose. Like we fixed that. You're welcome.
Did they really though?
Right?
Some of the shit you see nowadays, especially in the retail world, I'll tell you what, man.
That toilet is not connected to anything. It is a display.
Pooping out their mouth, shoving food up their butts.
All right. So what about our week? What did we do? I forget.
I don't know.
All I remember is Saturday.
I mean, I don't know
I don't
really.
remember the
I
beginning.
don't remember the beginning of the week except for Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Did some Thanksgiving.
Other than that,
I made a rosemary. I made it. No, not a rosemary. A sun-dried tomato mozzarella bread that the mozzarella just kind of disappeared. I don't know where the fuck it went.
Still good bread though.
It was good bread, but like I was looking for chunks of mozzarella in there, and it just didn't.
No chunky.
It was, dude. And I mean, like I diced it up pretty good.
Yeah.
Like, I mean,
Like-
it wasn't like.
When you say you diced it up pretty good, that sounds small. You mean
Well, okay. First off, it was very uniform, and I was pretty impressed about that.
Yeah.
Like, but it was like let's think. Like, what would you compare the size of it to? that the general population would understand.
Are you talking about like cube cheese for service type deal, like
Like a
toothpick cheese?
smaller than
Like a
cube.
fourth of a penny. Like if you cut a penny in fourths.
Okay, so you're
So
talking like a raisin.
Yeah, somewhere around there. Yeah, about the size of a raisin,
Okay.
roughly. So, and then like probably half a pound. Yeah, I don't know where the fuck it went.
Raisinette mozzarella.
Yeah, raisin-sized mozzarella bits in a fucking in a 2-pound loaf. I thought there was gonna be like just cheese pockets everywhere. Like we were
Wait,
gonna
did
we were
you
gonna
just-
cut it open and
Did
it
you
was
just
gonna.
say that there was a pound of cheese in a 2-pound loaf? So is it half cheese?
No, it was half a pound of cheese, so it was like
Okay.
a quarter.
I mean, I can just make it again and give it to a vegan and call it surprise vegan bread.
I just don't know where the cheese went. Like I was expecting to cut it open. Like I knew it was gonna cool,
Yeah.
and I knew like cheese is gonna re-solidify.
Yeah.
And I thought when we cut it open, there was gonna be like sun-dried tomato nuggets and mozzarella cheese nuggets, like
Little
littered,
pockets or something.
littered
Yeah.
throughout the bread. You know, and it's like that's kind of close
Like-
to pizza.
Yeah.
You know, but it was not. The bread did have like a.
Focaccia.
Well, I want to look at it like, you know, after the color of the bread was like after you washed a Tupperware that had spaghetti sauce in it. Like that. I don't want to
Yeah.
call it pink. I don't want to call it orange.
the vodka sauce color.
Like maybe
Like a vodka sauce.
like a little bit lighter than Trump. Like
That's orange, sir.
I mean, brownish orange, yeah.
You know.
Talking kind of like that a little bit.
somewhere in that range. I mean, it's still in there.
I feel like if you could like put some transparency on that paper towel right there, that's where we're at. You know.
Yeah.
That also depends on how many times it's been used for spaghetti. Are we
you
talking
took
the
that
first
paper
time,
towel
or
or chili,
is it-
or
If you
yeah.
took that paper towel and wiped your mouth after you had like a bite of lasagna,
That's
the
about
color.
yeah.
About that color. That sounds right about that, yeah.
oh shit! And then we went to farmhouse and got fucking destroyed.
I'm sure it's farmhouse. And it was,
Like our first day back. So we were smart. We did not schedule ourselves to go to Big Ugly.
Beforehand.
Yeah. Wait, no, that was afterwards. So it would have been Big Ugly after.
after
So
this.
we didn't schedule Black Friday. So Alex and I went to work and we prepped everything
Smart.
so that we could go. And I think we took 6 gallons almost of fucking cheese sauce.
I don't think almost. I'd say that was
It was
probably
like
6
Yeah,
gallons.
because it's
We
like a
had-
gallon and a half. We had 4 pans.
We had
5 pans.
So we had more than 6 gallons worth of sauce.
Yeah, we went in heavy. We left very empty.
Did you make it to a whole 7 or?
Yeah.
We made it- we
Well,
did.
I mean,
I-
not fully intact.
Yeah.
No, yeah. You,
Well, yeah.
Like around 7, I think is where shit started going awry.
nope. It was probably about 6:30 when we had to start. Where are we at? And
Yeah.
what do we?
How many Philly buns rolls you got left? Like,
I'm pretty sure by
6.
I'm pretty sure by 7:30 we were definitely on the 12 count buns. Phillies
Yeah.
were gone
Yeah, like I got 12 buns.
because I think we finished up at 8:15.
Somewhere right
Might have been a
around
little bit later than that. Maybe
I mean,
8:30.
yeah.
But I mean, and that was
I feel like we accomplished a good portion of the day. There wasn't a lot of people left.
we were
At
out
our
of we were
house,
out of
right.
mac and cheese. We were out of Phillies. We were out of any meals were gone. We were out of
We were out of fucking boxes.
we were out of fries.
to put
I mean,
shit
yeah,
in.
fucking
Like we didn't have.
You guys want some
we had
churros?
pasta. I can put it in your hand. Like, it's,
I can see some loyal customers just
just can you stick it in my hoodie?
Put in my shirt.
Next time we
I
just
mean,
need
we
to
were-
start
it's
single
wrapped.
dropping
It's
churros.
wrapped. We're good.
Just walk around with a churro and be like, "Yo, $2. Like I'm out.
We got
End of the night sale."
We almost ran out of seasoning.
Damn.
Damn.
Like,
yeah.
How do you know y'all were busy? We didn't have seasoning anymore.
He ran out of oil.
yeah,
We'll call it.
yeah. So I ran The butter wheel didn't butter anymore.
What's wrong with the butter wheel? It's not buttering.
Ain't no butter.
Ain't no more butter.
So we were just like, yeah, it's all this is what I got.
That's what was left. Yeah. Like it was.
Change the flavor.
You know what I mean? I hope it wasn't too much. Like, it's like one of those things. It's a minor adjustment. But does anyone really notice?
It's just,
Like now, I want to do a side by side and see if it's noticeable.
Yeah.
By the end of the night, we were onto burgers and triple P's.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all
We
got.
had a 12 count on buns, and it was like, do you have fries? No. Do you have mac and cheese? No. Like I got 3 drinks and some churros.
we got.
You want some Diet Coke? For some reason, that one didn't sell today. I got like 9 of those left. Yeah. Sprite? You got plenty of Sprite.
But yeah, so then today we got it all reset again to go out tomorrow. We're at like Checkered Flag Hyundai for like an employee event, so we know that's not going to go well. It's like, what's happening? We're one check from Hyundai.
Yeah, but at least it's only 2 hours of an ass whooping.
Yeah.
And it can only be so bad.
It can only be so much. Like, it's true.
How much longer do we have? Like, I don't know, man. There's like 7 people left.
I saw this thing today before we jump into a topic, but I came across this today and I thought it was interesting. Hold on, where is it? All right, so this is new.
Twilight.
Check it out. Pass it. Take a look and pass it. All right, so it is. What is it? What is it, Dooley?
Flavortown Spiked Fruit Punch.
So, yeah.
So he like came out with his own like Twisted Tea, Mike's Hard.
Yeah,
style
like I was
malt
like I was
beverage.
half a second from grabbing it, but I feel like I need to shoot him a message and be like, "Yo, man,
Was this at the Teat?
Yeah, this is at
This
the Teat.
is at the Teat.
This is
For a
at the
second,
Teat.
I thought you just meant like this was online and you saw
No,
like
yeah,
a commercial or something.
No, I was
like,
walking past it, like I was grabbing some teddies.
I mean, hey man, made with real fruit. You know, I'm
It's
sure.
from California.
I wonder what the what are the qualifications on that?
On real fruit.
What made with real fruit? Yeah,
I mean, there's some. I'm probably
strawberry syrup's made with real strawberries at some point.
Yeah,
but
I mean, yeah,
if you make something with strawberry syrup, does that mean that you made it with real fruit?
I mean, I don't know how far the FDA is looking into that. Like, and again, like you got to be selling a shit ton of it in order for the FDA to care. Like, you're not simply OJ saying made with 100% oranges. You're saying I used
Real fruit,
I
like-
used real fruit in making a hooch, or like what do you call this? I mean, because it used to be wine coolers, and that kind of encompassed a lot of shit.
Yeah.
I guess now it's all malt beverage.
Malt beverage,
Sorry,
probably.
while you're just bringing up random food weekly knowledge here, did you hear about the lead contaminant that's going on in like applesauce, like baby food applesauce or something? It's like the applesauce pouches.
I heard about $7
What is it like
cantaloupes,
leaching
but-
from the pouch?
No, it's not leaching from the pouch, actually. It came in the cinnamon. Wherever the cinnamon is grown, it leached into the cinnamon, and it's 200 times the FDA approved level, and they had to do a recall on the shit. But, like...
I mean, like
there's
when
like
you
a-
say 200 times,
I don't...
like what is the limit? Because I feel like sometimes the FDA is like, that's okay. Like, I mean, like the people that we trust to govern our food kind of have some like guidelines that are like
Not
real
really
vague.
scrupulous, yeah.
considering it's for children, there's a lot of people that are very upset and a lot of babies that are having issues.
I mean, I didn't hear about it, so I don't know if
Hey,
there's like.
if 6,000 babies start getting hurt, we'll do something about it.
I mean, what happens when you get lead poisoning? How serious is it?
Well, I'm just curious. How do you?
That's not a joke.
Do they?
I don't know.
What's the scrutiny process on that? Like, do they test all cinnamon for lead? How? Like, I don't. I don't.
Why is it growing anywhere
okay.
there should be
no,
lead
no,
around
no,
it?
no, no,
Like-
no, no. Let's say, okay, I'm not gonna. I don't know. Okay,
I
we're not
get-
gonna use any names. Let's say whoever is making applesauce.
I don't even know. I'll be honest with you. I don't remember the name brand. I just remember it was a pouch applesauce. Like it's
Oh, the pouch ones?
it's meant to be squeezable
Yeah.
for kids.
So who's ever making the applesauce, I'm sure, has a lab on site that they do samples and they test it.
You would think
for like contamination.
you would think
and
that they
such
test
things.
the applesauce finished product, right? But I'm curious.
Yeah.
Like, how do you? I'm
Well,
just,
I mean, I'm sure the lab was like, "Yo, there's a fuck ton of lead in here. Test it again. Still a fuck ton of lead in there. Test it one more time." 3 times, and we gotta shut her down and like shut this bitch down, and then they gotta go back like, all right, so what do we test? Like they
Trace
gotta
the source.
test every
You gotta trace the
ingredient,
source, yeah.
and then like so then they're like,
I
holy
do-
shit, that's a lot of cinnamon.
I do believe when I read about it, they had not actually confirmed it was the cinnamon, but that was their best guess, is that it had leached into the cinnamon plants and then been brought in that way.
Now here's my question: are they using real cinnamon?
Yes, which was apparently the problem. I guess wherever they grew it
So it's not like so
it had not always been agricultural.
because I know there's like they use like a substitute other bark for cinnamon
Yeah.
that's not really
actual
cinnamon.
cinnamon, yeah.
So I just want to know, like, are they using like the good shit? And they're like, man, the good shit's bad.
It's barely bad for you now. Fuck.
Well, like, do you think? Now I'm curious about like chocolate, because a lot of chocolate is actually grown in very poor countries. Like, do you think the same problem could start happening in chocolate? I mean, like, Rainforests are a better I like point to talk about, like avocados and things. They burn down rainforests and then build other forests, coffee beans, things like that on top of them. That's obviously not a bad thing. Rainforests aren't going to contaminate you, but like, what if an industrial area?
There's a lot of shit in the rainforest that can kill you.
Probably. I said contaminate you.
I mean, I think killing you is worse.
If you're
I stop at the whole
if you
thing
burn
with
it down,
all-
there's no rainforest anymore.
Now it's just rain.
Point being, like, if it was an industrial area and then a poorer country starts using that as agricultural land and then selling mass quantities of cocoa or, in this
Coffee.
case, cinnamon, like, how simple, like, how many people would that pass before anyone caught it? Because to be quite frank, I'm assuming this shit comes in, like, ships to the companies
like an entire ship.
Yeah, so like, yeah, where did okay, the front half of the ship came from southern Africa, and the bottom half of the the back
China.
half of the ship came from northern Africa, China, whatever, China. I mean, the point is like how
big with fucking
It has
cinnamon.
lead in it.
I'm just curious how they find out like exactly where. I'm sure there's a process.
Well,
but
I mean, I'm sure like with anything, like they, lot numbers and shit like that. Like, I mean, when they do recalls, they're like, yo, this lot number on this
Or from
day,
this
like,
establishment and such, yeah, and like, 'cause, it's for us, we gotta do like, we're supposed to do the grind logs and everything, write down like which lot number and everything, which establishment it came from and everything. I'm like, that's for the shit that's already ground. That's not for when you actually grind it
in-house.
in-house. You know
see,
what I'm saying?
the only thing that I think about is like,
And
okay,
you want me to list every type of meat I put in the damn burger? I'm like, simple. It's chuck roll and steak trimmings. That's it. Like, it's not that hard to figure out.
what about it's a lot harder to do in this area, but again,
Yeah.
we're talking about third world countries that do this shit like that we were going to call bag and tag.
Pack.
They are the people that
I think that's tagged and bagged. I don't know if that's bagged and tagged. I don't know.
it might be both multiple times.
You never know.
Tomato.
Hey, get off my tomato! I'm about to eat that.
You can make pack
Peel
bags
it, peel it off your shoe.
from pack bag, which is even scarier.
It's cleaner than what it was in.
Yeah, I don't. It's just the people that are actually collecting the stuff. Like, so if they just lie and say, "Oh yeah, it came from here,"
It came from a clean source. We're good.
that way they can make more money. Like, yeah, you got black market cocoa, but I'm just going to say it came from my field, so I can make more money. Like,
Right. It was organically raised as well.
Yeah.
Add that more money to it. You gotta add that more money.
Yes, this beef was grass-fed.
Oh, it's all grass fed. But the fish on grass, but it was grass fed. Legally, I'm allowed to say that too. I am legally. I'm allowed to say it. It is grass fed. It's all started on grass. It's all how it's finished.
I think I had it, like, before we jump into these topics, I think I had some stuff that was relevant to today. Cause it's,
Today,
to today.
Cyber Monday.
Oh, there was a Cyber Monday thing.
What's it? Today's Cyber Monday?
Today is Cyber. That's why I'm wondering why you're not at work.
Because first off, he wouldn't have to be there till like tonight or tomorrow morning. Because he's got to put all the. Are you still doing the order stacking? I don't know what you do anymore. You got so many acronyms going for you.
Our Cyber Monday is done with. Because we send to the distributors. We're like the first mile. We take everything from vendors.
Not the Green Mile. Not to be confused.
So,
We have a green mile, but
You do?
What the fuck?
Is that
it's
like
literally green tape.
that's where everybody's like running out the doors and trying to escape?
no, they don't run. That's dead man
The
walking.
dead man walking right there. Yeah.
Sorry, boss.
I'm tired, boss.
But no, like, we're a sort center, so we send it to, like, OR3. OR3 has the people who actually make the packagings and stuff like that, and then send them to the truck drivers to come to your house.
Okay.
That's it.
When that mouse died.
That was sad.
It was sad.
All right, today's current event.
What mouse?
Don't worry. It was in the Green Mile.
Do you really want to know? We're talking about a sad moment. Nah, just
Yeah, no,
Tom Hanks. All right. So we're gonna call it pop culture current events.
Wait.
That sounds good.
Hold on.
What you got?
This
This just did. Machine Gun Kelly changes his name to The Machine in response to gun violence.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
How do you think Bert Kreischer is going to feel about this?
He gonna beat the shit out of him.
And can we please? I'm saying it here first, because I want credit. Can we please have a rap battle? I think Burt Kreischer would be into it.
Oh, he beat the shit out of him too. Probably.
Like just like
If
let's just
anything, I'm pretty sure Two Bears, One Cave have already probably done a podcast episode on that, and I'm pretty sure Burt Kreischer would be like, "Oh, I'll fucking route the shit out of that shit."
but so
That machine.
I just because we just watched a movie last night.
It's a
The
great movie.
Machine.
Yeah,
Great movie.
I thought it was gonna be fucking horrible.
I did not.
It's stupid as hell, but it's fucking
It
hilarious.
was meant to be like even when you
Yeah.
click on it, it's like slapstick. It says at the bottom mild violence, slapstick.
Yeah.
you know, like it was supposed to be dumb.
Yeah.
I mean, they killed that.
Nailed
part.
it.
All I
They killed
want
it.
to say is that man cashed in, and he was pretty clear about it. I'm going to make a movie
I like
about my comic
very
skit.
end. The
Like,
very end was kind of like my favorite part when he's like talking to the spoiler alert when he's talking
Should already
to
watch the movie.
when he's talking to the shrink and he's like,
Yeah.
so at 42, this is how I became involved with the mob.
Yeah,
I thought that was the best part. Like now I want to hear like a whole nother like.
Yeah.
he could definitely just.
I just want to know how much of that story is actually really true.
Oh, you know, he embellished the fuck out of a lot of
I'm
that.
sure it's embellishment, but I mean, like, did he come up with this idea when he like maybe he was in Russia?
I want to know why Machine Gun Kelly dropped the Kelly.
Why couldn't he just be Machine Kelly?
Yeah, why
That
is
sounds
he
weird.
now just the Machine?
Why couldn't he just be Kelly?
Well, first off, he was named after a gangster, so
Stop.
he shouldn't really give a fuck about what everybody thinks, because he came at Eminem with "You were named after candy, I was named after a gangster." So maybe
Man,
that's a good place to
you
start.
picked your own name. You
Yeah.
can't. You can't. Like,
Yeah, I get that, but still, even
Eminem really knows how to destroy careers, doesn't he?
even saying that, like, are his old songs going to now be called something by the Machine, or are they still going to be by Machine Gun Kelly? Is this like Prince?
See, like I'm
Like,
also
is it still
confused,
by
like
Prince?
because he like
Or is it by
he completely switched genres as well.
Well, yeah, he did.
Like,
Well, you got beat that bad. You got to
Smart this
switch
time.
fields too, man.
But I mean, like now, with everybody that changed their names before, like if you ask her to play a song by the Dixie Chicks,
she
It's
says,
a chick.
she says, "Here's such and such," even if it's an old song. She's like, "Here's such and such by the Chicks," and she makes it blatant too.
I'm sorry. Am I
Yes.
really behind?
By
Do they
the
not?
Chicks.
Do they not call themselves the Dixie Chicks anymore?
No.
Why
No,
the
they're
fuck
the-
And
not?
Lady Antebellum changed their name to Lady A.
What? I mean, I heard about that one. I don't know why that.
I think the Dixie
either.
Chicks
What-
had a lot to do with like their issue with the singer and the burning of a picture.
How should I say it? Whenever we're
The-
proud to say
the
we're from Texas, but we're
movement,
mad
the
that the president. We don't
wokeness,
accept the
the-
president's from Texas. Whenever George W.
That whole thing. So they just wanted to drop
Yeah.
anything that seemed white supremacist or
Oh, Whistling Dixie.
I guess.
How do you whistle, Dixie?
But yeah, so if he really did change his name, then it's probably
fuck
just
is the
going to
Dixie?
be the Machine, and yeah, he might have some.
Apparently
You're-
not a
people
chick.
to
You're
argue about.
Dixie.
Technically, Burt Kreischer already had that copyrighted in the first place.
See, now
Now,
I don't
if
know.
it's
Now I'm
not-
not 100% sure if it's the Machine or if he just calls himself Machine. Because he wasn't the Machine Gun
gotta
Kelly.
have the. Like, if it's the Machine,
He wasn't the Machine Gun Kelly, so now he's just Machine. Now he's gonna change all his fucking tattoos and shit.
I really just want to become a rapper. I'm gonna completely copy Eminem and him. I'm gonna shave my head again. I'm gonna dye it like bleach white, and then I'm just gonna call myself Gun Kelly.
Then we'll go on tour together. And then
He can be the Machine.
He can
Gun
headline.
Kelly.
He can headline, and I'll just be like underneath in small print.
Machine Gun Kelly.
I'll do the same thing and call myself Shady Slim.
I am so excited for Chalupas tonight.
Oh yeah. So do you want to talk about it?
Yeah.
All right, let's talk about it. So she found a new.
You found him.
Well, no. We got to go back to the origin story.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So she's never had a chalupa from Taco Bell.
What?
Well, she has now.
Okay.
So, like, was it like a month ago?
yeah.
You had a chalupa from Taco Bell, and it kind of blew her mind.
Yeah.
And she was like, well, what the fuck is this?
How long have chalupas been
Delicious.
out?
A long ass
Like,
time.
At least
I'm
15
afraid to
years.
show her the gordita.
If you have a gordita,
It's
you'll
basically
never-
a chalupa that they deep fried.
It's delicious.
And the sauce.
And gordita translates it from Spanish into English as fatty.
What do you normally get from Taco Bell, and do you
Mexican
ever
pizza.
change?
No,
Do you not know the lady? She's tacos.
Yeah, like Doritos Locos Taco Supreme.
Yep.
I mean, like,
Taco
did you tell her the
Supreme.
Mexican pizza's back?
Yeah,
that is garbage, by the way.
They've changed it. It's not as good.
I've never had one. I
They
don't think
had
I've
the
ever
Dorito
wanted
back there for a little while.
Yeah, and I
was
missed
the
out.
one
I
with
know, so did I.
olives.
I try not to.
Hey, from
I
the
get-
words of
I
waiting,
ventured in chicken quesadillas.
don't mix
and
intercontinental.
Tacos. Yes,
Mix
it's
Mexican with a
Supreme
Continental?
Doritos, Supreme Taco,
better
and
than
then
that.
Nachos Bel Grande or Supreme or whatever.
Where did we end this? Did we?
We
Last thing I
definitely
heard,
did that.
the last thing I heard was you guys were talking about mashed like potatoes and everything for the states.
We did all these, and
I
this
didn't
one
finish. I didn't finish the podcast, so
we did not do Pringles.
Okay.
So we.
Well,
start
geez,
there.
spoiler alert, Dooley.
Well, let's talk about the fucking Pringles.
Well, I would assume that'd be
Do
the
we
first
still-
one. 'cause
we
that's the
still
first one I
have
haven't talked about.
We still have them.
we still have 'em.
Are you? The topic is good enough. You really want to try them? I mean, I thought this
What?
was just a general statement. I didn't know this was.
So anyway, we found chalupa shells in the store. We're gonna have chalupas.
Nice.
We went way far into Pringles. I don't know how we got there.
Chalupas really blew your mind.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so we're gonna look homemade. Look,
Look,
they're
homie,
they're brand new in the.
Are you stuck in the
aisle.
90s? Are you look, homie? I just.
We're gonna,
No, I said they're homemade chalupas, but then I was like, they're not.
we're gonna
homemade.
start coming over here. Melissa's gonna have chalupa T-shirts and then have a chalupa hat on and everything.
She's already got Taco Cat. We're working on it.
Okay, so I remember sour cream and onion Pringles just like being like the best sour cream and onion chip on the market.
Yep,
Yeah.
used to be.
You should have left Melissa the plate.
It's coming back around.
They're getting stale already.
yeah.
Which is impressive because they're in a sealed container. And they used to stay together. They didn't break apart like they do now. I'm good.
Okay, so
Well, they use 50% less potato.
topic being Pringles lack flavor.
Okay, so
First question.
I think they used to be better.
First question: what Pringle is this?
The sour cream and onion.
Okay,
Well, clearly so.
What?
can't.
Sorry, she had two Pringles in her mouth. She looked like a duck. It was cute.
I was assuming sour cream and onion, but I would not have. I confidently
It's funny
gone
talking
there.
about Pringles. I almost grabbed a pack this morning to bring over.
I think
Pringles?
They got the ones with multigrain in them now too.
Now, is it because back in the day Pringles were the best chip,
was a
but
Wednesday.
now that they have much better flavored chips, we're used to more flavor?
I feel like
Or are we
because they're.
getting
Pringles is
older
lackluster.
and our flavors don't work the same?
I feel like because they're baked, the seasoning doesn't stick as well.
But they were always baked.
Yeah, but that's why Pringles lack flavor.
But they were used to be better. They used to have more flavor. They used to
Yeah.
stick to. They didn't break apart.
Yeah, and they also had like pepperoni pizza flavor and all this other type of shit. Like,
I think
Dude,
it's
do you
just-
remember the Keebler's pizza?
Pizzeritas.
Yeah, dude, those bitches. Were
Oh God, I miss those.
I don't know. It's just we were talking about it, and I thought we'd bring it up on the podcast. Like Pringles is starting to suck.
I don't think
chips are
they've
starting
ever
to get
been like
better.
strong in flavor.
What's your favorite chip?
Like overall,
Yeah,
just-
like if you were grabbing like
Looks like a cat whisker.
okay,
if you
Was
were
like-
if you were
I don't have
grabbing
white hair.
like chips, like and it was like you were about to eat a sandwich, and you were like gonna grab your favorite chip to eat with that sandwich. What would it be?
see, that's a tough one.
It depends on the sandwich.
That's,
Yeah,
I
I
think
would
that dude,
say-
fuck sandwich. That just depends on my mood. But if my go-to chip is probably the Lay's wavy sour cream and onion.
Lavy Ways.
Lavy Ways.
Wavy Lays.
Let me get
Wavy
those
Ways,
Lavy
that's our
Ways
new-
cream and
that's our new
sours.
He wants his Funyuns. The Funyuns
I
flavor.
when I did it, I never gave a fuck what chip it was. It was nacho cheese Dorito. Like that was, it's going in the sandwich. Fuck you.
Well,
Yeah, I
that's-
mean-
okay.
Like
Yeah, I mean
Spicy
that's yeah.
Redneck lettuce.
Redneck lettuce.
yeah, it was always nacho cheese.
What about you?
Oh, especially if it's the Italian subs from 7-Eleven.
You guys realize he's asking about just eating a sandwich with chips, right? This doesn't have to be.
It doesn't
But-
have
but-
to be built in.
Okay.
Well, no,
Yes,
I know.
What's your favorite chip? Your go-to chip?
Spicy nacho Doritos.
Spicy nacho Doritos.
Either that or the
nacho
Red Hot
cheese.
Either that or the Red Hots from Utz.
Red Hots from Utz. I don't know about
I know.
the
I
Red
know
Hots.
what you're talking
Yeah, them
about. I
bitches
know
are
what you're
good.
talking about.
Which one is that?
It's
It's
the
like
purple bag,
it's literally like
purple and white. Yeah,
red hot chips. I don't
yeah.
like.
It's just
They're
like a
like,
hot spicy-
well,
it's
they're
a
like
spicy
red because they're covered.
Oh,
in-
okay. Yeah, I know. I have some of those.
Or
Like,
cheese
I think I
curls.
got the Walmart brand though. They're good though.
Fire chips. Or something.
Fire chips.
I mean, yeah, they just season the fuck out of them with hot shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about you?
I don't know.
Let me guess. Probably like a sour cream and cheddar ruffle. No, baked Doritos.
Yeah, you can't find them anymore.
I think they're because they're discontinued.
Because they had Olestra.
The baked nacho cheese Dorito was her favorite chip of all time.
The Olestra causing a leakage.
That's like me. Like I used to, like my favorite chip used to be Zapp's Creole onion.
Yes, that would be
Sour cream and onion. Sorry, Creole sour cream and onion. But it's discontinued.
That was what I was thinking was my.
That was
ultimate,
like my.
I didn't want to be all
but-
weird. Like, okay, it's Doritos.
My favorite chip right now is I think Miss Vicky's jalapeno.
Those are good.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, actually,
Honestly,
or
any
dirty,
brand.
or anything jalapeno.
Yeah,
Any chip that's
they've
kettle
all-
cooked
they've
and
all done a pretty
jalapeno,
good
I'm
job.
good. They're all pretty much taste exactly the same.
The Flamin' Hot Dill ones are really good too.
So, anybody? Let's have a strange conversation. Anybody a big fan of nuts?
Yep.
So, like,
Up
No,
in here,
really.
up in here.
cashews.
Hell
They've
yeah,
been
man.
doing a lot of cashew flavors.
Yeah.
In particular, cashew flavors. I don't
Well,
know
they've been
why.
doing the almonds for a long time.
Yeah, but like specifically cashews, they've been branching out a lot, and I don't know why, but I have tried quite a few of them. I just want to throw out there, like salted cashews, really good. Salt and pepper cashews, they use like salt and pepper from like the table,
Yeah.
and it is not good. Just
Honey Rust is
don't
really
waste
good,
your money on salt and pepper cashews,
Honey Rust
specifically from. Oh fuck!
Gold, blue diamond.
No,
Baby
this
nut.
is
Baby nut.
Sheets.
Oh, sheets
Yeah, specifically from Sheets.
like that.
Those are the ones that I tried. They were not good.
Oh, like
I'm
from,
calling them
from the
out.
convenience store.
Sheets, yes.
Sheets,
Not that we
the
have it around
brand.
here, but
Yeah, they're not around here.
I miss Sheets.
I have seen them
MTOs,
elsewhere,
bro.
but the brand that I tried that was crap.
MTOs.
Wait, what are we talking about next? Oh, we talked about the rework. We already did that. Blah blah
Ooh,
blah.
what did
Did we
that say?
do that?
Adopt a cat. Oh,
I mean, I don't know about yours. Is yours still fermenting? Because mine is like,
Yeah, I'm going-
Mine is still fermenting and excitedly.
Mine is not. You getting bubbles?
I have to burp that bitch like 5 times a day.
Oh wow,
have you been doing that?
once a day.
You have?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, it's at
You
the
know
point
what he
like
does.
But I know I have to because like I don't put the lid on tight because I want some of it to naturally escape
Yeah.
the carbon. Carbon.
I'm definitely at the
dioxide.
point like I have to wear gloves because every time I pop it, it like spits.
Oh no! I mean, I have like a gap. It's like almost like a foot from the top. Like I'm not, but like I popped it. Like it's harder and harder for me to open it
Because
like
it's getting tighter and tighter?
Because the pressure on it. But it's not like when I open it, it's not like or anything like that. It's just like it's just tight.
It's
Oh,
not like
mine is-
that moldy
I got
food.
scared the other day because I was like, I'm surprised the glass is. Like, I opened it, it was like, boom! Popped.
Jason, it's not like the moldy food that the kids found. Just
No, nothing like that. we're under controlled environments here. We're not like
When-
just like
how
letting
long
it
you-
sit on top.
How long are you letting yours go? I'm
gonna go a
probably.
month. I'm
I was
gonna
gonna say
go-
I'm probably pulling mine out either later today or tomorrow.
I'm on. I'm gonna go first week of December.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm on 3 weeks, a little more.
So Wednesday of I don't know what day that is, but yeah, we'll go ahead and I don't know if I'm gonna stop it. I'm gonna check it out. Like,
Technically-
do like the toothpick taste
Yeah.
test. Like that's gonna be hot as fuck.
unless you put more,
I'm coming over that day. I heard.
like unless you put vinegar in it, it shouldn't stop. Like as long as you leave it on the counter, it'll.
Yeah, but you got to keep everything submerged, and like my submersion technique isn't like if I move it around too much, shit's gonna float to the top. So I've got it set up perfectly right now, so I don't move it too much.
I definitely think the next time we do it, I just need to get one of the fucking Spanish onions that we get.
Oh,
The
the big-
cold onions.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to put that bitch right on top.
Like
Because
just-
I've seen people do that as like
like
that's
the
their,
weight,
that's
like
their
instead
pusher.
of the glass weight.
Yeah,
like-
they just cut the top of an onion off and like, yep, that's just going to go right on top. Hold everything into the liquid.
So like I didn't have like after I roasted them, like it really shrunk down. Like I thought I was gonna have to fill this whole fucking jar.
Oh, I got a pickle jar. I mean, it's not. Trust me. I was like, yeah, I got fucking peppers,
Yeah,
mangoes,
I'm fermenting
strawberries.
in like a gallon like dill pickle like whole pickle jar. So did we talk about the blackout curtains that you bought?
Yeah, like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, from the
Yeah.
adopted cat. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, Dooley, you really got to keep up with this.
Well, what's this? We'll click on it so we
I
can
mean, it's
find
really
out.
working though. Like we don't open them sometimes, and the cat doesn't come by, or it comes by but keeps it all moving.
Okay.
5 amazing hole-in-the-wall restaurants in Virginia Beach.
See, this doesn't really work out for our out-of-state listeners. So
I mean,
everyone
hey.
in France is like, you know what?
If you ever
What's
come
an
to Virginia
American?
Beach...
What does an American hole-in-wall restaurant consist of?
Ah, look at
Oh,
that.
well, I'm a big fan of number 1, which I think is closed today.
Yeah.
Are they closed on Mondays? We could probably look that up.
I don't think so. I thought they were open 7 days a week.
I did too. We were there at like lunchtime, right?
There was somebody out back.
I didn't see any cars.
It's also Monday
Oh, wow.
in between lunch and dinner.
Okay.
Number 1.
I don't think of 1 or 2 as a hole in the wall.
You're kind
This-
of
this
right
is-
about
Or
that.
Yeah, okay,
the
so-
Mexican that's everywhere now.
First,
So what
you
do
want to
we-
scroll back up so I can get first? First, we have Lucky Oyster Seafood Grill. It's perfect for seafood lovers. Then there's Aldo's Ristorante, where you can enjoy Italian dishes. Cobalt Grill offers
that one.
American food with a special touch. Los Mexican Restaurant is great for those who love Mexican flavors. And Esoteric, with its modern American dishes, is a place for trying new things. Now,
I don't find any of these as
hole in the
No,
walls.
no.
Esoteric is probably the smallest.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and the least
No.
out
I-
there. Yeah, like
Well, 'cause,
Where is Esoteric?
Esoteric is across the street from fucking
we did the military
Vibrant.
market.
Vibrant District. You could probably see it through the alley.
Now I know exactly
Yeah,
what
17th
you're
and
talking about.
Baltic. Yeah.
Yeah.
oh, it's not the
But
one
they
I was
are.
thinking.
It's.
Stop. Go back.
I mean, hole in the wall. Maybe again, it's
Down,
a
down.
smaller place, but they're upscale. I think, aren't they?
Well,
Yeah, I think it's an upscale.
Well,
place.
it's upscale, but at the same time, like, yeah, because like they grow all their own herbs and everything up on top of the building and everything.
But like when I think hole in the wall, like I think you could almost pass it.
like Scotty Quicks, I would think is a hole in the wall
Yeah.
or a dive. Like
it's
I
a
don't.
dive bar, but yeah,
Portsmouth had some good hole in the walls because
Well,
they
this
had
is Virginia Beach, sir.
I get it. I'm just saying, like, Portsmouth.
Double
the reason
Ds.
Portsmouth had hole in the walls is because, like, they had upstairs and
There
downstairs
was
places.
literally holes in the wall.
Yeah, like it was just a door, and like if you didn't know there was anything there, you walk right past it. Like, but those were some of the best restaurants.
And that's like a lot of places in Richmond, like in like Shockoe Bottom and stuff like that. Like when you go walking down the street, there's like a restaurant, and it's like a hot dog place, and then there's also another different restaurant in the basement.
Yeah,
Like,
we don't
it's
have
like-
basements
yeah.
here.
Yeah.
We're too close to the water level. I don't. Anyway,
So okay, so
Isn't Esoteric
main
where David
menu
works?
items here at Lucky O's, huh?
Isn't Esoteric where David works?
no.
I don't know where he's at right now.
Wow. Remember
He
he said
may
something
have.
about talking to them.
he
About,
may have.
He may have. I gotta call him and find out.
Boy, Shawnee's working.
So you work there.
Yeah, Lucky Oyster.
So you're a little biased.
at Lucky Oyster.
Yeah.
Yes.
No.
What am I biased about? Yes. I
How good is the sea crab soup?
loved it.
Bless you.
It is
Sorry.
Bless
Have
you.
you had Menino's?
Thank you.
not in a while.
Menino's
I'm not gonna lie.
definitely-
I'm not a fan of sheep crab.
I'll make this simple for
not
you.
my favorite.
I liked their she crab soup because it was generally thick, and that's
Like a
just
bisque.
it. Yes.
See, I'm a crab bisque
See, I-
person, as opposed like she crab. I mean, I guess like the whole thing is like you're supposed to put roe in it,
Yeah.
like the crab roe. Like
Nobody
you're
really does
supposed to
that
use-
anymore.
You're supposed to be using like blue crabs, right?
No.
Like that's the whole thing. Like she crab soup, it's supposed to be blue crabs. Like everyone's using jumbo lumps, so it's not authentic, I guess. But I don't
That's why
care.
it costs more.
I like you to make like a decent bisque. Float some crab on top. That's all I need.
Yeah.
Like just enough crab. Doesn't need to be a shit ton.
Yeah.
Obviously, I mean people. Obviously, it keeps the cost down.
Yeah.
But
I've seen people do it with lobster base, crab base. I've seen people do it with chicken base. To be honest with you,
I've done it with chicken base, and it came out fucking delicious.
Yeah, still fine. As long as you have basically like a thick, creamy Old Bay soup.
Yeah.
You're,
For those of you listening, in
You're
Old Bay,
pretty much.
I mean, has Old Bay branched out of the area yet?
Oh yeah.
Hey, is it, dude? It's regional, man. Like you think of it because you haven't really, like, if you go to Colorado, you're not going in the grocery store and getting Old Bay.
Probably find in California right now.
I don't know, dude. I
It's
don't
been a
believe-
while since I've been in California, but
I don't think like if it started branching out like recently, like in the past,
You are
like
looking it up.
in like the past like year. It's been a regional thing. Like it's based out of Maryland.
We went to Royal Farms to get chicken. They have something called Chesapeake sauce. And I was like, what the fuck is Chesapeake sauce?
Old
He
Bay
was like,
sauce.
I bet it's just Old Bay and mayonnaise.
Yeah.
Well, we also have
And-
white sauce for Mexican.
Yeah.
Yeah. Only Virginia, yeah.
That's a Virginia thing.
Virginia Beach, actually.
That's Hampton.
You
Roads.
want you want some mind blowing shit right here. This is a little bit of more facts than just about Old Bay. However, founded in 1889 as a maker of root beer flavoring extracts and fruit syrups, McCormick is now a $9.3 billion company with spices and seasonings. Old Bay being the most famous that they sell in over 110 countries.
They sell Old Bay in 110 countries.
Not to mention Old Bay being the most famous spice they have.
Yes, but from McCormick.
From McCormick.
But it wasn't always. It wasn't always McCormick's.
I believe you. I'm just saying that currently.
Because
But-
Zatarain's is now owned by McCormick's, and that's why we can get it everywhere. McCormick's takes something that's like regional, and then they're like, "Yo, we'll get our hands on this, and then we'll fucking mass produce it and sell it fucking everywhere we sell McCormick spices."
Yeah.
That was from a couple years ago as well, so I don't know if that's
Thank you.
still true because now Zatarain's could
Thank you, man.
You're welcome.
completely replace them. I'm just saying.
No. I believe Old Bay would still probably encompass,
one of the top.
Be the top. Zatarain's makes
Prepared meals and everything.
Yeah,
So now-
dude. You go down the aisle and it's not like a. I'm sure they make like a Zatarain's like Cajun seasoning or something like that.
Pretty sure they do.
But it's like their shit's more like boxed, ready to go. Think Kraft macaroni and cheese, but it's like red beans and rice,
Like rice-a-roni.
Yeah, think something like that.
Jambalaya, dirty rice.
Yeah, all that good stuff. And
dirty rice.
you still got to add proteins and
Yeah.
shit. Basically, they give you spices, beans, and rice in a box, and you got to do the work.
They give you hamburger helper.
They got you like halfway there.
You gotta add the hamburger.
Has anybody ever looked at the front of the can, the
The
Old
Old
Bay
Bay?
can,
Yes.
for seafood, poultry, salads, and meats? Has anybody ever used
Well,
Old Bay on
probably
a
like
salad?
seafood salad.
Chicken salad.
Crab
Chicken salad.
salad.
Like, I think when you're thinking salad,
Like
green
you gotta go when
vegetables?
you
No.
gotta get out of the greens mindset and go southern salad.
Yeah.
like something with
potato
mayonnaise.
salad.
Potato salad or some shit like
That's
that.
still weird to me. I'm just trying to think of like a
I mean, I don't
tuna
care
salad
for
with
Old
Old
Bay.
Bay. I
Didn't
feel
we
like
put-
I don't know, man.
Jason,
Like,
don't we
I
put
think
Old Bay in the potato salad at Finn's?
look, why you giving away secrets, man?
I don't think so, no.
I don't either. Not that I remember.
I mean,
but-
I remember
I'm
seeing.
not saying I haven't put Old Bay in potato salad.
I just remember there's a list that's like
I'm
15,
not saying I
16
haven't done it
ingredients.
before, but
I know
not on
there's-
that scale.
I know there's like 16 ingredients for
I
that
think
fucking potato
I'm more
salad.
likely to reach for the Cajun seasoning than the Old Bay.
I think it's Cajun. No one knew.
Like in any general like shrimp, I think I would grab Cajun seasoning before I grab the Old Bay.
Now, how much of that?
Sometimes-
How much of that is
sometimes
because
that
you're
can
from
get-
Louisiana and not Maryland?
But sometimes that can get
Yeah,
too
that's
salty.
probably 100% because
If
like,
you grew up on crabs instead of crawfish, boy, where do you think you'd stay on the Old Bay?
Zatarain.
I fucking hate blue crabs, dude. It is like the most amount of work
Yeah.
for the littlest reward. It's like I'd rather eat 100 crawfish because I can do that shit in like 2 seconds.
I mean, I have to admit, it's a pretty big like pull.
Yeah, it's like if you get your twist and snap right,
Yeah.
like and by 25, you figured it out.
Uh-huh.
Or somebody looked at you and was like, "Yo, bro, check it out real fast."
Yeah, but you ain't never been in like a crab cracking line.
Hell no.
You pulling them fresh off the boat, fucking standing right there at the table while you cleaning them, just cracking them right then.
Nope.
No.
Throw them shits right. in the
Crawfish boys.
I've had like a bushel of live crabs.
Fucking, it's like a 6-foot table, like 4 dudes just sorting fucking crabs, throwing them right in the boiler. Like you just got a pot of water next to your
No,
shit.
I mean,
Like,
it,
fuck
just
yeah.
came, it just came in like one of those weird balsa wood wicker. I don't
Yeah.
know what that
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
thing's called.
Yeah.
It just
Bushel.
comes in there.
Bushel, yeah.
It comes in there, and like what we did was like we lit a fire out back.
Also wood. That's probably that's
I
a
mean,
good
that's
guess.
like that's gas.
That's a good guess. It's very flexible.
Yeah. So like, what we did was we built this big ass fire on the fire pit,
Yeah.
put the metal rack over it, and then we used like the turkey fryer pot, filled that shit with water, and like all the I don't know why we did it this way. Like it would have been so much faster just to light the propane.
Right.
I have no fucking. Anyway,
Was there alcohol involved?
most likely. I mean, it was like
Not in this house.
It was like me and Arthur, dude. There was probably a lot of shit going on. Like,
The crabs might have been in alcohol. All right.
Right.
But we boiled them like we literally boiled water over an open fire. Like it took a minute, but we got there. What's the next topic, Dooley? I don't know. I don't know if I've ever had crab. Is the seafood platter worth it?
I am not necessarily a
Fried
fan of
shrimp,
everything on it.
oysters,
So me, no. It's not. I would probably go with the fish
Damn,
tacos.
dude, you closed the email?
No, just refresh myself.
I'd probably go with the fish taco platter. You got,
Fish taco platter?
3
So it's
tacos,
like-
2 sides.
Is it 3 different fish?
I believe you had your choice, but I think the base was like tilapia. They did.
What?
They,
I
had-
don't- I
they
don't
did
mind
mahi and
tilapia.
stuff. Like
Tilapia fan, man.
I like tilapia. I also like crabs and crawfish.
What about-
and bottom feeders?
What about like
That eats shit. Yeah,
black
I
and,
eat it.
black and grilled or fried on your fish taco?
Ooh, depends on the fish, but let's go generally blackened.
Generally,
Me too.
I'm
Yeah,
either
blackened?
I'm either
Usually
blackened or
blackened,
fried. I mean,
I do like fried, but it's got to obviously it depends on the fish.
I think that also depends on the place because it depends on how thick they cut their fish. If you have a big piece of mahi, I don't want you to fry it.
I
But
don't
if
want
you
you
like,
to fry mahi at all.
well, okay,
Yeah.
fair point. But I'm just saying, like, mahi can be fried, but I don't like if you get like a thick piece versus a thin piece, it makes
Yeah,
a big
blackened.
difference. So I think that depends on how they cut their fish as well.
I think it's like
I'm always
mahi's
going
black.
blackened.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't get fried.
Yeah.
So, like,
But that's what
I'm
I'm
just-
saying. Sometimes
an
it just
example
depends
fish.
on the fish because usually it's a lower quality fish if it's
Fried. Yeah.
fish.
Yeah.
I'm a
And
fan
I
of the
sometimes
swai.
I don't
A
like
lot
it.
of the
I
time
do
it's
like
frozen.
swai, too. Mhm.
They use the frozen fish and they fry it that way. How do you hide that it was frozen? Fry it.
I don't have a problem with swai, and I thought it was funny because we went to a food truck one time, and like we're all familiar with swai from a restaurant, so
It's
I
gone.
Yeah,
Fins.
so I know exactly true. So I know exactly what it is, but like I went up to her and we were trading, like we do with some trucks, and yeah, I said, "What kind of fish is it?" And she kind of looked like slightly defeated, and was
Like-
like, "It's swai." Like, damn it, I hate when somebody asks me what kind of fish it is.
You're like,
Like,
fucking
it's
sweet.
swai. I was like, "Oh yeah, that's cool." And she like looked kind of surprised, like, "What?
Asian
Like,
catfish? Let's go.
Holy crap! Somebody her nose up
You
at
mean-
it, like."
Are you talking about the Pangasius?
Pangasius? I don't even
Yes,
whatever it is.
Pangasius. But yeah, I was like, "No, yeah, that's cool. That's totally fine with me."
Fantastic.
I don't think
It's
I
so
like
tender
pollock.
and flaky.
I don't-
Pollock?
Yeah, I don't think
I don't mind
care for
pollock. I don't mind white fish and
Pollock's
like,
great, especially fried.
See, I
like,
tried it at a
like
fish
halibut.
place.
cod.
and
I think like, you don't fry halibut.
Oh fuck no.
No,
I
that's
mean,
expensive to be
I'm-
fried.
I mean,
I
I,
like
think
cod.
it'd be
I like fried
perfectly
cod.
fine fried, but I don't think he should.
I feel
No.
like I feel like it might fall apart, like just breaded.
I mean, I feel like any fish would be fine fried. I
don't think
there's
mahi or
certain-
tuna would be fine fried.
I mean,
I think I would be
No.
appalled.
I have
not
had
as
fried
big as, like,
mahi.
tuna
Have you had
tempura,
fried
like,
I have had fried mahi.
fried mahi? I'm sure we have too.
Again,
yeah.
probably because it was frozen.
tuna tempura?
I'm just saying, I
Oh.
don't think things should be done, but I know that if it was, I mean, I would
There
try a
is
piece of
some
fried
original
tuna.
Iron Chef flipping over in his grave right now.
Right.
I don't know if any of them actually passed away, but they will be eventually flipping over in their grave.
How many chefs named Mike are flipping their grave because of microwave? Oh wait, same thing.
Okay, but this one I actually found it is actually hole in the wall.
3 special hole in the wall restaurants in Virginia Beach, Virginia.
You do a little research and you're like,
Okay, you're like both of agree.
Just so you know,
I know.
Number 1.
just so you know, there's a shit hot fucking minute to scroll.
Okay. I'm sure I'll scroll back up when the ad comes up and makes the screen move down. And yeah, the first one is Carib Shack.
Okay, so this one was actually on
Yep.
the Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives.
I also want to note that I love how this entire article is about the 3 Virginia Beach hole in the walls, and the first sentence is nestled in Virginia Beach. Thank you for that.
But we've eaten from here.
We have.
I haven't.
We were at a brewery.
Real quick.
That's no longer there.
Carib Shack specializes in Caribbean and Jamaican flavors. This quaint spot, though small in size, radiates a warm and inviting atmosphere, making it a local favorite. With its takeout service, Carib Shack offers a delicious range of Caribbean delicacies, winning the hearts of both locals and visitors alike.
When you say hole in the wall,
Yeah,
This is a hole in the wall.
yeah, there's no dining inside.
yeah.
Like you go inside, there's like maybe like a 6-foot area with tablets that you order from.
Kind of like a Chinese restaurant type of thing. Walk in, walk out.
No,
counter space,
no,
like-
6-foot by 6-foot area that you walk into. That's it. That's as far as you get in, and there's like 2 order stations. Think Wawa.
Yeah.
You order, and then you go outside, and you wait.
Man,
There's
business
this-
must be shit when it's raining or storming.
There's
like,
this Chinese place that's
Well, I'm
next
sure
to
they're
Crown
probably
Plaza.
Grubhubbing and all that other crap too.
There's a Chinese place on Crown Plaza, like near it on Bonnie Road. So literally, probably from me to Melissa, that's as far as you walk in.
Yeah, this is what I'm talking
Yeah.
about. And so, I mean, we had burritos. We had, what else did we have? We had all
I think I
kinds
had
of
a
crap.
Cuban.
The Cuban.
Oh, so did
Well,
you
we've
get her jerk cauliflower
we've had them
bites?
twice
Yeah,
at
we-
least because they were out of what you wanted the first time.
It was Mama's beef or something like that. And it was good.
I will say they obviously specialize in things, and I think that's why they probably have a lot of leeway on no inside dining. Like, how many places can you go to get Jamaican, Caribbean? Like,
Well, that's kind of the same thing to me.
yeah, well, Jamaican's not Caribbean. I don't know. They specified Jamaican and Caribbean, so I was just following suit here.
The restaurant.
I just thought it was funny, like the
restaurant.
first time that I walked in there, like they didn't have Mama's beef or whatever, and I walked out, and then they messaged us
The
and
next
sent
time
a
we
screenshot. No, they sent us a screenshot of me walking out.
They were
Like the
"Were
back
you
of my
hungry,
shirt says like
buddy?"
Team Faggot, like, hey bro, hungry?
I thought they messaged you the next time we went too.
No. Well, no, the next time they were like, yeah, we.
Because
Like,
you were standing out front looking at the menu or something, weren't you? And then they messaged you and you were like, "What do you want?"
yeah, they were like, there was something. Yeah, they definitely have surveillance. But they
Either that or
were,
a lot of free time. I don't
yeah,
know.
but they were like, like I walked in and they're like, you want Mama's beef? And I was like, not this time. I can't. I'm in a burrito mood. Like, but I mean, cool people. You know what I mean? Like they remembered me. Like for the one time I walked out. Like, but what's the next one, Dooley? We're working on it. I have not heard of this one.
Maracaibo Bistro, also in Virginia Beach. Imagine that.
Get out of town.
Has become a notable dining spot, attracting locals and visitors alike. Nestled in a vibrant area, is that in the Vibe District? This restaurant offers a unique experience that combines delightful cuisine with an engaging atmosphere. Whether you're coming from a nearby city like Newport News or just around the corner, all right, whatever. It's an enjoyable outing.
Yes.
Well,
What's
they have
the
the address coming up. Don't
Like,
worry.
what is it? So that looks like a full English breakfast.
What
With
is
plant-
chicharron?
with
The chicharron,
lemon.
That's
Sean Paul.
chicharron.
There's avocado. on it.
Oh, I know exactly where it is. It's right by Hobby Lobby on Virginia Beach Boulevard.
Oh.
Oh, I know what it is.
If you're looking
Yeah.
at Hobby Lobby, far left side of the parking lot.
It's like really close to Bros Fish
That
Tacos.
used to be, there used to be
No, it's-
Sal's a long time ago.
Left side.
No, it's-
Left side or right side?
Left side, not where the Mexican restaurant is on the right. It's
you're
on the
looking
far
at
left
Hobby
side.
Lobby?
If you're
over
looking at Hobby
where
Lobby,
Wannabes used to be.
Oh.
Yeah, that might have been the old Sal's.
The old wannabes, the old karaoke bar.
so I guess has anyone in this room tried it?
Wait,
No.
was it
No. but, you
we've
have a
we've
lot of
had Carib
room.
Shack and we're happy. So I guess
I'm
I
right
guess
down
we
the
need to
street.
check this place out.
I might have to go there on Wednesday.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's-
yeah, it's close to your house.
I'm right down the street.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's really close to you.
Do you ever Bros Fish Tacos?
No.
Wow, you live that close and you don't go?
Yeah.
I mean, you do have to cross the street.
Do you even bros, bro?
Dude,
What's
they got
that?
really good fish tacos. You should check it out. They're big.
Last time I had them was whenever they were their food truck over at the amphitheater near there. I was not impressed with it.
Yeah, you got to go to the restaurant.
Okay.
And
The
they have,
only
and they have a
thing I
bar.
don't like about them,
Huh?
And they have a bar.
Hey.
and I really do love their tacos. The only thing I don't like is their tomato situation. Like, drives me up the wall.
It's a little big.
Yeah,
And they like
they
they're-
just roll off the
they,
taco.
they really like their tomatoes, but they're cut just a little too big.
Ooh.
They don't skimp on toppings either.
What is this?
I don't know what it is,
Okay,
but I'm loving the fucking name already.
Colin loves this place.
Yes.
And they had to close, and they reopened in near E-Mart.
This
Grand
is-
Mart. Which one is it?
Korean fried chicken and croffle.
Is this the one that does chicken on a stick?
I just love croffles. I don't know what the fuck it is, but it seems like a crunchy waffle or something.
The croissant waffle.
Or is it just a chicken
croissant,
waffle?
Croissant waffle, I think.
Yeah.
Croissant. Okay. Anyway,
That's a bulgogi.
They
fuck.
got-
Scroll back up real quick so I can read the little blurb here. Guess what? This is also in Virginia Beach.
Get out.
It offers a unique
We are
dining
so
experience,
lucky to have these hole in the walls in our city.
I know, right?
combining the flavors of Korean cuisine with innovative dishes. With a concise menu, it's easy for patrons to choose a delicious meal without feeling overwhelmed. And yeah, scroll down. Obviously, that's bulgogi fries. What do we got on the highlights?
Ooh, Korean corn dog.
Ube, horchata, and soy garlic chicken and croffle. A creative combination that melds two distinct flavors in a delightful dish. I still want somebody to clarify what this croffle is. That's really all I wanted to. I was hoping that would be
So,
Halo Croffle.
Yeah, soft on the inside.
inside, caramelized on the outside.
So I think this is. So you were saying this is like a croissant
croissant waffle, yeah.
So they're using croissant dough to make a waffle?
Yeah.
I don't know how that works out.
I don't know, but they got Korean corn dogs.
See, I don't know about the sugary corn dog thing. I want to try one.
Yeah.
So
I just don't know.
see, but strawberry waffle, uniquely made with a croissant-like dough. It's flaky and sweet, served with what seems to be homemade whipped cream. But that's still a waffle, not a croffle. So what is a croffle? I need to look this up. This is information I'd like to know.
I want to know where this place is because there's the one place that has
Maybe
like
it's
chicken
waffle
on a
batter.
stick.
Hold on. It's gonna scroll down.
We're gonna try to get this address.
Right there. Boulevard.
Oh, it's on
Not
the
anymore.
boulevard.
Oh.
They're not there
is this
anymore.
old?
Well, they had to move. They got told they had to leave, and they are now near
E-Mart?
E-Mart is over
The one near
Baxter
Wendy's?
and Independence.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's E-Mart. So they're in there now.
So it absolutely is a croissant waffle, and it's, to the best of my knowledge, they fucking flatten a croissant. It is exactly what it sounds like.
Do you
Take
think they're
croissant dough, fucking
Do you
smash
think they're
it.
making the croissant dough? You think they're doing the lamination with all the butter in between and everything?
No, it looks like they are taking a fucking frozen croissant and smashing it.
Oh, wow. No bullshit, huh?
Like,
Well, that's not them.
Yeah, I'm
no,
sure
that's
they
not
are
them.
doing
But
it.
I'm just the definition of a croffle. Apparently, that came out of South Korea,
That's
and I'm going to
fucking
go with that.
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah, I'm assuming that's
fucking
how it
funny
happens.
as shit right there.
34.
A restaurant named Thai food near me to beat the Google search. Nice.
So it's literally called Thai food near me. And it is a restaurant that you're
the
doing great.
I'm,
So they tried to do this to beat the algorithm of Google.
did we talk about fucking like Chuck E. Cheese starting their own pizza place? Like they just had a new LLC.
didn't
It's
didn't
part of
work
like
for us.
DoorDash and Grubhub.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like they literally started an LLC so that they could sell on DoorDash and Grubhub under a different name. So like you could buy Chuck E. Cheese pizza from like Joe's Pizza Spot.
I mean, it's not a horrible idea.
No, but apparently people caught on when someone ordered a pizza from Joe's Pizza Spot and they were like, "This is fucking Chuck E. Cheese." Like I just had this yesterday at my kid's birthday party.
And you charge me more.
Yeah.
Dude, it's like in New York or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the actual restaurant. Like I'm trying to like.
Yeah, oh well.
Yeah, so anyway, I was just
Didn't
thinking,
work.
like, yeah, evidently it didn't work. We just Google searched it, but like, I was like wondering, like, how many like. There was actually a picture of the restaurant, and like when I saw it, and it was like, shit. It was like on some news page. It might have been like Wavy, or whatever, and it was like literally the name of the restaurant on the outside of the building was Thai food near me. And like I thought it was great. Like it's a great idea. Like we should open a spot called like Cheesesteak near me.
Well, see, I think we
Like-
got it though. Like, who has the best cheesesteak? Team Beckett. It's literally called the best cheesesteak.
Well, we just need enough people to write about it.
I know. Why no one leaves us reviews?
You can be careful what you wish for.
Well, I only want good ones. Thank you.
I think everybody wants to just know the good ones, but hey, you know.
Yeah, but I mean,
Just
everybody.
Karen out there.
Our customers are they
Oh,
come back
real
with the
fast.
verbal,
Alex will
the
enjoy
verbal
this
thank
topic.
yous, which I do enjoy.
Did you know, Alex, that Clover, the POS system, is actually a vegan restaurant that invented the POS system?
No.
That's highly disappointing. I also want to point out that there's a place called Algorithm in Pennsylvania that's a vegan restaurant, which when you search Thai food algorithm restaurant, because trying to figure out how they
worked it.
I was just trying to find, what you found. Yeah, apparently there's a place called Algorithm in Pennsylvania that's a vegan restaurant. So just, new.
Okay, so the Clover POS system, like they sell at Restaurant Depot. Like,
This
like
next
you can go
topic is
online.
beautiful. I have a great one.
You can go online and you can get Clover to operate your restaurants and shit like that, like a POS system. Actual, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, the Clover app.
But it was
Me?
Yo, hold up.
it was actually designed by a restaurant.
Thank you.
But Clover's
Well, I
been,
mean, that makes
Clover's
sense.
like the system itself is plastic, right? Like the
The white
I've
one,
never-
the
I've never
white one
had
on
it.
display when you're leaving Restaurant Depot.
yeah, that's plastic, right?
It
That's
looks
not vegan,
like-
bitch. This is fucking bullshit.
But here's here's the part. Here's the kicker. They filed for bankruptcy.
Clover did?
Yes.
Both the POS and the fucking damn.
Well, the restaurant. The restaurant filed for bankruptcy.
Okay, I was about to say like the POS file.
They blamed it on the pandemic.
I know a fuck ton of people that are gonna have some problems. You guys know of a good POS system? You guys know of a good POS system? You guys know of a good POS system? Yeah. So, next topic, yeah? Good.
Yeah.
6 items you would find in a kitchen 100 years ago. I used one of them the day before Thanksgiving.
Would you? What? Wait.
Yeah?
Let me guess.
Okay.
Not too much left in there.
Nope. I'll finish that. Yeah.
Crank heat beater.
No. Stop moving.
I don't know if I used one of these
trying to see
6.
a list.
I'm just trying to say
So 100 years ago.
A juicer.
I used a tool from 100 years ago this Thanksgiving, and it was probably not exactly the way it should have been used, but it worked.
A hammer.
Well, that's 100 years ago.
Ice pick.
Damn,
A knife.
I'm trying to think of like Alex's menu and what he would do and what he would use.
What about a hand
That's
That's
what I said.
a hand beater.
beater? Yeah. Oh, did y'all already say that?
I mean, that's just a whisk.
Man,
it's
I
just
gotta
2
pay
whisk.
attention.
Like you could use 2 whisking. Anyway,
You probably shouldn't do that motion. But
let's
I take
I'm
it
gonna
back.
go box grader.
The tool that I used was probably from like 200 years ago.
Ooh.
Box grader's a good idea. Good guess.
We're talking.
All right,
old.
what is it?
a cheese grater.
Right.
That's a box grader. Good job.
Yeah.
So
4 sides. 3
I
sides.
was using a tool to make a pumpkin pie.
Oh shit. Okay.
Oh my god, you have the best story.
So
Goodness.
the can opener, not a mechanical one, but the hand you
Yeah.
take. It looks like a pair of pliers.
Yeah.
You cramp it on the edge of the can. You twist.
It's a
A
can
can
opener.
opener, yeah.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Well, just people are listening. You got to clarify some shit.
Well, you call it like a manual can opener.
There is more than one type of can opener.
Well, please let us know about the other one that you had to use.
Where you
So,
literally
long story short, yes,
Do this.
the
Yeah.
one that I was using that twists did not twist. It would the handle would spin, but nothing did it on the other side. So it was not. I got like
just what's on your keychain.
I got
Same thing.
I got like a half an inch in, and then it just stopped working. And so yeah,
Oh yeah.
T36, baby. T36.
so I had to pull out we'll call it like
Okay.
The paint
I
can
was about to
opener.
say you got
it's just the tip, Julie, just the tip.
The paint can opener.
The paint can, yeah, the hole puncher,
Yeah.
which is not meant for pumpkin puree.
No.
It is meant for like soups.
Yep, that one right there. But that's the smaller version of it.
Yeah, I got mine's at least like the size of a quarter.
Yes, this is the MILJ0837.
Yeah, mine's like the
because
size.
it's military and
It's the triangle
they
punch.
name everything.
Just the triangle punch. So
Yeah,
I had to do like 20 triangle punches
Yep.
around the top of the lid.
Like that's like the one you use like to pop open one side and then spin the can the other way and do the vent hole.
Yeah,
Yep.
but that's for like soups.
Soups
You
are
don't
fucking
not pumpkin
juice.
puree. You can't.
Juice, like
you
canned
What
juice.
is like a broth?
I can't. Yeah,
canned
you can't
juice.
pour.
Yeah.
So not only did I have to like 20 punch hole then I had to get like a spoon, a metal spoon, and like
Dig it
pry
out.
the lid because
Yeah.
it didn't cut. So like there's like it's still it looked like a spider web
I am
of tin on the top.
You had to want that
I'm
pumpkin
gonna go
pie.
out on a limb.
I was supposed to make 2 pumpkin pies. Let's just say I only made 1.
Fuck.
I'm gonna go out on a limb.
Why was that all you had? Were you in the hospital while you were making pumpkin pie?
No, he was at home.
No, I was just my
On
can opener broke.
Thanksgiving.
I mean,
Oh,
it was the day.
broke.
It was the day
Okay.
before Thanksgiving. Pretty much everything was closed. Like,
Gotcha.
and I had a can opener that I thought worked, and it
I-
did for half an inch, and then I was on my own. And let me tell you, I thank God that fucking condensed milk comes in a pop top now.
Yeah.
Because if condensed milk had come in a can, I would have been completely fucked. I'm not making any more
Motherfucker,
pies.
you go outside, you
I
get
am
you a
not making-
screwdriver and a hammer, flathead probably, and you get to work.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you could have YouTubed something.
I'm pretty
and
sure-
you have other shit in your house that can open a can.
I am pretty sure at that point, I would have just waited till the next day and bought a pre-made pie. Like, yo, Food Lion's open Thanksgiving morning, all right?
CVS will have a pumpkin pie.
Sorry, guys.
CVS.
Please tell your Thanksgiving story where you got called a bitch.
Oh.
Oh shit!
I was there for this.
Talking about old school things. This is
Oh yes, yeah.
got
That was beautiful.
Is it old school to call Jason a bitch?
God. It was,
Oh, no.
It was amazing.
To see him be able, and like he couldn't say a fucking word after
Yeah.
this. It was beautiful.
I'm trying to remember like
So she was making whipped cream.
Homemade whipped cream.
homemade whipped
Yeah.
cream.
And
Okay.
then,
My Aunt Margie.
yeah.
Okay, so she's at the mixer, which is going horribly, by the way.
Yeah, it's splashing everywhere. I was sitting right next to it.
Yeah, they don't understand that you start low and then you turn it up slowly.
Or at least
we're just
cover it.
Yeah, she covered it with it. She covered it with it, but the
with-
whole thing, like the
Yeah.
whole outside of this KitchenAid. Like if it was mine, I'd have been pissed because mine's like textured on the outside. This one was at least smooth, like the KitchenAid
So you
itself.
can wipe easier.
Yeah, like so she's like in there, like
She brings out like her spice. She brought her.
yeah,
own
she brought her
shit.
own spices in a bag, like in her purse, I believe it was. Mm-hmm. And
Are those drugs?
no, she's pulling out like all
That's
crap,
paprika.
and then she pulls out nutmeg,
And we expected.
powdered nutmeg,
Powdered
like her to
nutmeg,
shake
yeah,
it
yeah.
in there.
She got the
like-
full
she's
fucking
like,
nut.
No,
Dude,
no.
yeah, because
So,
I was like, I bet you, like, what did I say?
You were like,
She-
yeah, but I
but you
bet you don't
don't
have a handheld
The
nutmeg
pocket,
grater.
yeah,
grater.
the pocket grater.
Nutmeg grater.
She pulled this shit out like fucking Alton Brown. It was like this fucking big.
Yeah, it's in the
It was
in the jar.
in the jar.
Yeah.
Okay,
With
so
the nutmeg,
sorry,
like-
I'm sorry, I'm holding my fingers up like
With-
everyone
like-
listening can hear. I'm gonna say 2 inches.
yeah,
You know, like
As-
the
About
key
the size,
tags,
about the size of my
like a
penis.
key tag. You know what I'm talking about? Like where you label your keys,
Yeah,
like a key tag. Like
a little
Yeah.
too much information there.
I mean it might be a little bit longer.
okay,
Hold on, let me check.
we're talking about the tag, right?
Hold on, this is called a SOG micro. Let me double check. So it was inside the grater, like the nutmeg holder. Like evidently she brought nutmeg back from
Italy.
Yeah, I don't know if that's legal. I don't know if it went through customs. But she
I
had
don't
like
know.
so it was like in like a little square, kind of almost like Old Bay.
Yeah, it's not like she could carry it on her person. That grater's a weapon.
But
I'm gonna grade your eyes out with this thing.
I mean, it was
Dude,
like
she pulled it out
magical
and she walked over
timing.
and she like pulled it out and she's like, "Here it is, bitch!" And I was like,
Fuck, I can't say a
like
word.
the whole house.
everyone's like, "Oh!" Like she needed to do like the little micrograin, like
She
drop
like,
my
boom, like
drop
right
it on
in
the
his
floor.
face.
She dropped it right on the table in front of him. It was priceless, dude.
I mean, to be fair, yeah, but smackdown, bitch. Like what? What? Say something else. Say something else.
You don't have a grinder for your cinnamon, bitch.
Apparently she did.
Yeah.
You know, she probably just brought all that. She's like, you know what?
Jason's
there.
gonna say something.
Jason's there. You know what? Fuck you. Oh, we don't have that? Fuck you. Do you just
So-
have this in your pockets all the time?
I
No,
do.
But today I do.
I do have another question
It was
though.
great.
Since now,
It was the most epic thing that's ever happened to me. And all I could do was like give her a hug and be like, "Damn, that was badass."
is that now on your Christmas wish list?
Oh no, I have
We
one.
have one.
There he already has one, but like
A mini microplane?
Not a mini.
Because I feel. Come on, man.
we did like an
How are you
impulse
going to
buy.
whip that shit out on somebody and be like, "Yo, wallet microplane"?
Because I don't need a wallet microphone. Like I really just don't. I got enough shit going on in my life. I do have like so we impulse bought the
1
fucking
second. Show of hands. Could anyone at this table see him flexing with a mini microplane?
yeah, I could.
All right, continue.
Yeah.
like you're at Olive Garden and like Parmesan like yeah just give it to me.
I mean, Jason, you have the military
Just give me the
can
wedge.
opener on your keyring.
Yeah, dude, that's important. Because
Just
if I was
like
in
that.
Alex's house the day before Thanksgiving, I'd have been there to save the fucking day with my MILJ0837.
Hey, I have a question. Does that open cans?
Yeah.
Oh, so you could have opened the can at the podcast earlier?
Well, no, I had to run inside to get it.
oh.
But yes, it would have popped open. Yeah. Did you go get it? Oh, you didn't get it.
No, it's anything. Ours is anything but mini.
No, it's the impulse buy. We saw Alton Brown busted out. Oh, you're supposed to get the scissors for this. Alton Brown busted it out, and ours holds like the nutmeg in the handle, and you open it up, and you take one out, and then you can grade,
Right.
and then tap tap. Whatever.
But I'm saying,
I don't have a mini one.
yeah, so we need to make.
I mean, I have like 2 more micro.
So I
New
got
Team
it.
Fat Kid merch.
We're gonna come
mini
out. We're gonna come out with
materials.
an entire line of jewelry, and it's just going to be like
Rings.
miniature.
Keychains. It's just keychains.
Well, I see. I feel like
Yeah.
Well, that looks. Yeah.
Like, and it holds.
There's
The
nutmeg is in there.
nutmeg's in the handle.
Don't know why. We bought it because
Alton Brown had one.
Alton
I
Brown
mean,
had it.
This is all brown. I want. I need
We
one.
had to buy one.
it's yeah.
Yep.
I just
Anything but mini. That's not fitting in anybody's pocket.
now I just wanna I wanna create a whole line of like jewelry mini kitchen utensils, can openers.
Have a Team Fat Kid.
We gotta
Chef knife.
You gotta think of like weird shit too, like seafood forks.
Leave it in the
Like
container.
seafood forks and like wristbands or something. Like, what does your watch do? Tells time, it breaks down into a full fucking like 4-course meal, silverware set.
What's that one? Old Bay separator.
Okay, so this is like, are you guys familiar? So snack time. Are you guys familiar with cowtails?
Yes.
Yep.
So this is the Oreo version of a cowtail.
I can taste it.
Does it taste Oreo-y?
Yeah.
Tastes cowtaily.
Yeah, it does. The texture.
Slightly chocolatey, but I mean mostly cowtaily.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm
with
not
you.
picking up a whole lot
But-
of Oreo.
You know, Oreo cream.
I mean, I kind of get it a
I get
little
it
bit.
in the
Not a lot.
aftertaste.
Yeah, not a lot.
I
Not
don't know.
while I was eating it.
I don't know when the last time was at a cowtail.
Oh man, I used to freaking love
About a
them.
year ago for me.
All right, you want to scroll down? Let's
Right.
see if we can get into these 6 items that you would find in a kitchen 100 years ago.
An ice box. That sounds about right.
An
All right, so-
icebox, which
Obviously, refrigeration back
We
in the
just
day.
upgraded.
it's
Everybody has
basically
an icebox.
it's basically like a
Big-ass
a
block of
dresser.
ice.
Yep.
Yeah, that you put a block of ice in to keep everything cold.
Right down there at the bottom.
Pre-fridge.
Thank
Ooh.
goodness we don't have these.
Oh,
butter
what? Come
churn?
on! You
Come
don't like
on.
the butter churn? You never did that shit in elementary school?
Like you
Anybody?
made butter.
In elementary school? Fuck you! Like in a,
I mean,
I-
I'm surprised. I might have.
I went to a private
school and
school.
stuff
Okay,
like
like they were
They were
I
like,
went
we
to
gotta
school
churn
before
butter.
all
Why?
y'all.
You want lunch, bitch?
they were.
They sent us to Jamestown and to watch a lady do it. So
yeah, that
Like, did you have to
sounds-
sit there the whole fucking time?
no,
I didn't
she
even
was,
have
at,
that.
she was at the beginning of the tour and then the end of the tour.
You're like,
just
here's
come
some butter
back.
for your bread.
Are you
Yeah,
done
you
with
got-
the butter yet? Nope.
Yeah,
Still
you
going.
got from Sam the baker. You got the bread at the end, and then
We're
you
not
walk
going to
past
have
the
any butter
churn.
this morn.
So anyway, the butter churn, the hand crank butter churn was what it was.
It's like a mop stick. Like you just beat the shit out of some cream.
a Hoosier cabinet,
Who's your cabinet?
also known as a
cabinet.
kitchen piano. Offered homemakers ample storage and additional work service. Hoosier cabinets had numerous drawers and shelves for storing cookware and utensils, as well as features such as a flour bin with a built-in sifter,
Fuck
Wow,
a
that's awesome.
sugar bin, a spice and
We need to bring
condiment
that
rack.
shit back,
Right? So this is literally a dresser for your
It's
kitchen.
it's basically like a functional island.
Island.
Yeah.
The bread bin, though. Come on.
Man, with our new bread journey.
I know, right?
What's our next one?
A manual hand
See,
mixer.
that's what I thought you were talking
mean
about.
a whisk.
That's what I was talking
Two
about.
whisks that
Yeah.
intertwine. Like, I mean,
It's an egg beater.
It's the electric hand mixer. This one's just the one that has the crank. And if
Yeah.
the crank breaks, what do? You pull out your electric one.
Or your whisk.
Or your whisk.
Yeah.
That's really what I thought it
What
was
are
going to
you
be.
doing? I'm beating the shit out of these eggs.
A
Oh,
wall-mounted coffee grinder.
Wow.
I can see some millennial hipster-ish people nowadays. Like, yeah, I got a manual hand coffee grinder.
Oh,
It's like right. It's like inside. Well, not the Starbucks, but like the one right beside it. That's the
The cool kid lounge
Johnny's
area.
Johnny's coffee, and he's in there like,
Johnny's Java.
yeah.
What's-
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
what's the longest you've ever spent?
But he would be Jeremy, so it'd be Jeremy's Java.
What's the longest you've ever spent in a coffee shop? From literally walking in the door to walking out to get your coffee.
However
Hold
long
on,
it took me to pee.
hold on.
Since we're on the coffee
Does
grinder,
it count like the meeting that me and you went to when we went to the?
to-
that was the longest I've
to
ever
get
been.
coffee, not to sit, drink it. Just how
Like
long?
you're not having a fucking meeting.
No,
You're
just
getting
literally
a
like-
cup of
Going
coffee.
into like a place that sells coffee and getting coffee.
How long to like go in, wait in line, order your
I don't-
coffee, and get it? What is the longest that
20
you have
minutes.
ever waited?
It's a long.
20 minutes.
It's way
Yeah.
too much longer
That's way
than I
too
want.
long. Yeah, I don't know.
50.
I don't go. I don't-
Yesterday.
Why?
You waited like almost an hour for coffee.
The fuck?
Yes.
Where and why?
First
Say.
off,
Stupid.
no, I was ready to fucking go to McDonald's. You think I give a shit about coffee that much? Fuck no.
McCafe.
Like it was literally. Let's put it this way: for anyone familiar with the area, I'm not going to call the.
Just say it's got a mermaid on it.
It was in New York.
No, it doesn't have a mermaid on it.
It was in New York. I mean Norfolk.
Was it Jeremy's Java?
It was in. I don't know if it's Chesapeake or Virginia Beach. It's across the street from Farmhouse.
Oh.
Anyone who's familiar with the area can figure out which coffee house I'm talking about. I don't give a shit.
I know
Because
what
quite
you're talking
frankly, it was ridiculous. Now, I get that they were busy. The layout in there
Was
is...
there liquor involved?
No.
Oh, damn.
Yeah,
that's-
fuck that
The
shit.
layout in there is fucking ridiculous. So,
I've never
like,
been.
Just
I don't
walking,
have any goals to go.
walking in. Yeah, I wouldn't. If there wasn't a gift card involved, I don't think we would have been there at all.
I know, like, you want to relive Farmhouse. Like, we were just there Saturday, and like, you know what? I'm going to go check it out on Sunday.
We were on the way back from someone else's house, and it was right there, and gift card involved, and yeah, let's stop and get coffee.
Like, what time?
11.
A.M.?
10:40, 11
What the
o'clock.
fuck are you doing out at 11 a.m.?
You think again, not my choice.
We
We were on the way back home, too. This isn't even, like, on the way out. This is on the way back
So you
home.
already went somewhere?
We breakfast.
at somebody's house?
Yeah.
You're weird.
Get a girlfriend,
Yeah,
Dooley.
get a
Your
girlfriend.
life will change.
Well, yeah, I mean, his girlfriend's
You know
in her
what
20s.
you know what we did
She
yesterday?
does those kinds of things. If he was single, you think he'd be up at 7 a.m. getting
Fuck,
breakfast?
Right.
no.
Time out. Like, what did we do yesterday? We woke up. We decided that we were gonna.
We were not gonna all day Chinese. We were just gonna all day
I-
pizza and Royal Farms.
Well, there was a motion to all day Chinese, which is like, you know, let's go early, get your Chinese, and then you eat it all fucking day. And
never
eventually,
realized
by
that
the
you
end
have
of the
an
day,
hour. I didn't
you
know
give
that.
yourself food poisoning because it's been sitting out for like 6-7 hours.
I was about
And
to
then
say,
you blame the food truck
I
you
was-
ate at 2 hours before.
Yep.
But anyway, so we were like, we're still on our quest for the slice. So I
Yeah,
mean, we're
it's
like
not
at
going
this
so-
is like
It's
2.
not going so well.
It was like, was it like 2?
Dooley, just scroll down real
1:30?
quick. That was number 5, right? We're done with that.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
over.
Yeah.
Oh,
no.
nope. Number 5, a recipe card box.
All right.
I
So
have
like a
one. I think I
Rolodex
still
of
have
cards.
one.
yeah, that's
I
not.
might have thrown it away.
I don't think that's out of,
Okay, that's good.
and that's not technology.
Continue. Sorry.
So we went to another
Hey,
establishment.
in the 1920s, that may have been technology.
A wooden box.
A wooden box with everything
That's
I wrote.
organization technology.
So like, we went to go get a slice from a new place
Yes, please.
because we're still on the best slice in the 757, or at least Virginia Beach at this point in time.
Yeah.
We haven't really branched out into other cities.
Well, when you figure out which is the best in the Virginia Beach,
Then
then,
we-
you
then
can
you go-
compare and contrast.
So we got a slice, and then on the way back, we were like, well, you want to swing by Royal Farms, and do you want to, you know, like, do we want to try different shit from Royal Farms?
You want to get some chicken?
Well,
Right?
see now, yeah, like no,
So
Royal
now I'm
Farms is
also
new
going
to
through
this.
the Royal Farms menu.
Yeah.
Like, how bad could a burger be from a gas station for $6? It's
mean,
not great. It's not terrible.
It's better than the 7-Eleven.
It's better than
burger.
7-Eleven.
But
I don't
I
doubt
didn't
that.
mind. But I don't mind the 7-Eleven burger.
The burger dog.
All
I
right.
mean, I don't
so
mind
hold
the
on.
burger.
I have a question.
dog?
I don't mind
Is
a
this
cheeseburger.
is this
7-Eleven.
like are they Wawa in it?
That
Or are they
cheeseburger
7-Eleven
reminds me
it?
of
When you
high
get the
school.
burger, is this like it's
Right.
ready in the
Yeah.
window?
No. This is Wawa.
So yeah, they're making it.
Like,
They,
yeah,
well,
like,
they're
well-
pulling the patty
I-
out of a drawer.
That's-
They're McDonald's in it.
Yeah.
And
it's okay.
So it comes out of the tray, and then they build the burger.
And it
Okay.
was not bad.
So it's fresher.
Oh, I got a picture. Hold on.
Wait,
It was
I
thick.
took a picture of the burger
It
just
was
so
thicker
because I
than
knew
I
this was going to come
thought.
up.
Jason.
So I took a picture just so yes, go ahead.
Did you know Wawa makes pizza?
Wawa makes pizza.
And it's
Wawa
good.
makes
And it's good. It's
Well, that is
Wawa
yet,
makes pizza.
that is
All right,
yet to be discovered.
take a look and pass it. So this is a Royal Farms single with I paid extra for the cheese.
Okay, and this is not a diss. It looks like the high school burger.
It
Just
tastes very
added-
similar.
Just
Yeah.
add lettuce. I'm
and
down with that.
tomato, pickles, like
Oh,
and
it was
sauces.
absolutely the.
It was thick.
the
It was
7-Eleven,
much thicker than we thought it would
Throw
be.
some animal sauce on it.
How much was the
In-N-Out
cheese?
burger.
Fuck yeah.
like 39 cents or something.
Okay,
I
I mean-
think it came to like $6.50
It's not bad.
You ate
for
most
just a
of
it.
burger. What?
You ate most of it.
Well, you ate the other part that I didn't eat.
Yeah, like
I was gonna say that makes it sound like he left some.
I
Like,
had 2 bites.
Well, dude,
let me clarify. It's not like there was
that's
any
what I'm saying.
left.
Like it
this
wasn't
is
bad,
like-
guys. Like
dude, this is like during football.
Yeah.
You know, like I'm drinking beers. Well, yeah, eating pizza and cheeseburger. Like this is like it's all going
That's
down.
life.
It doesn't
That's life.
matter how good it is. First off, cheeseburgers, my shit.
First off,
and it
that's
was going
false
down
information.
anyway. I was not drinking beers.
you were not.
I didn't
So
start drinking
you were
till, like,
completely
5.
sober when you ate that cheeseburger.
It was still-
It was still
but was
perfectly
I?
fine.
So I was drinking the night before.
I don't know. You woke up I asked you if you were doing Chinese, and you said you didn't want to wake up. You didn't want Chinese when you first woke up, and I was like, "You're right, I don't." And you were like, "All right, let's go get pizza."
That is breakfast.
Hold the fuck on. But
That
you
is
said
bread,
no.
that is cheese, that is meat.
No, completely disagree. Because you said let's go get pizza. If it's in your house,
No.
it's breakfast.
Yeah. And
Okay,
I'll tell
You
you,
can't breakfast
okay, so-
pizza if you
I'll-
have to go get
And
it.
I'll fucking tell you the real kicker here, because I wasn't going to leave the house. The real fucking kicker is he goes, "Do you want to try a slice from such and such place if I go pick it up?" And I was like,
Sure.
If that's what the plan is, okay. By all means, you can go. It was raining. It was disgusting out.
Oh yeah, that's disgusting.
He gets dressed,
So
looks at you like ready to go.
I told her to take a shower.
He was like, "Yeah, you got to take a shower." I was like, "The fuck I do."
I'm not going
I was
nowhere.
like, first of all, you set the appointment for 20 minutes from now, and you're talking about we got to take a shower. No. So then I was like, "I'm not taking a shower to be there by 2:30." And he was like, "What time is it?" I was like, "It's like, no, it was 2:20 when we were supposed to pick it up. It was 1:58 when he's talking about we need to take a shower."
No,
I was
because it's
like,
in 15-minute increments.
Bitch.
So it was like 2:15.
So
It's like
then-
1:58 when I ordered. But then, like, it took us so long to order that it's like, yeah, you got to move to the next bracket, which I think is a bunch of bullshit.
So then he goes, I go, "Well, babe,
It's already made,
why?"
motherfuckers. Just put it in the box. I'll be there in a minute.
Amen. I'll put it in my own air fryer, bro. Just put it and don't re-toast it. But anyway, so like he goes, I said, "Babe, why? I'll go get the pizza, I guess. Why are you gonna go out during your game?" He said, "I can watch it from my phone." And I was like, "You can't watch your game from your phone while you're driving." He said, "You're driving." Wait, how?
It's got the pizza.
How
Yeah,
did that
pepperoni
happen?
cups.
How did this turn into I'm driving you to go get pizza that you wanted, not me?
While you
That's a
watch,
good looking
you,
slice.
you watch your
football
game.
I mean, are they both the same size? It's just a weird angle.
They're-
Yeah, I was trying. We were driving, like we were moving.
Yeah, they
we were
are.
on our
They're
way to
pretty
Royal
much the same.
Farms. so
Were
I'm
you
trying to-
driving at this point?
Yes, it's in my lap. I got the steering
Yeah.
wheel. I'm just like,
He's
you know what?
also at this point trying to order Royal Farms.
Order Royal Farms at the same time. But
'Cause
it did
we're
like
fat.
this is the first one that we went to that had like the grease pad
Underneath the pizza.
underneath
like-
the pizza, like to catch like the access. And I did not realize that you don't have to click a cook option.
Who's your current contender on winning here?
Venice.
Venice is still.
Which
Yeah.
one is that one?
This Shore Break. So
Shore
yeah,
Break.
we went to Shore Break. I'm not afraid to plug them. It was good pizza. I think I overcooked it because it's like I started going through the options and like I guess if you just don't click on an option, they cook it.
He goes, there was only 2 ways to cook it, light and well done. I was
yeah.
like, "Babe, I'm sure if you didn't click one of those options, they would cook it normal." He was like, "Oh, that's a good point."
Oh,
Makes sense, but I just woke up, okay? And it was like, what are we gonna do today? And
So,
evidently, it's
this
pizza.
this is literally what we did last Sunday too, though. So we woke up.
wait,
drove
pizza and
it's the same-
to
Chinese?
get
the
a
exact
slice of
same-
food and Royal Farms.
The exact same circle because last week it was Pungo Pizza, and then we drove past Shore Break, which we were gonna get Shore Break, but Sundays at Shore Break is just stupid
Yeah.
because
Football.
it's
Yeah, football.
So I
wish somebody from Shore Break would contact me and tell me what the silos are for.
feel like you guys could really plan
Flour.
this out better because we're off again Sunday. So if you want to go ahead and plan what slice of pizza
Right.
and Chinese you're gonna, you could probably hit it. You could order it now. It'll
I
be
got-
ready by the time you're there.
I have a mission
You won't
for
have to
you.
worry about driving and texting, and
I already have a title.
you have
now.
a mission
yeah,
for
but
me.
see, Venice delivers.
yes.
There no good
Yeah.
Chinese delivers though.
No,
Sorry.
What? No good Chinese
No.
delivers.
Nope.
Not around.
I saw an amazing site. A Chinese food place went out of business.
Wow, that's not good for them.
So-
What?
I gotta.
How many Chinese food
I'm
places
putting
go
you on
out
a
of
mission.
business?
True. They probably
Right.
do.
And it turned into a Mexican place, which makes complete sense. Actually, like
Probably still
Okay,
do.
so it's called District of Pizza.
District of Pizza.
District A, I think.
Yeah,
Is it?
District A or
Is this in
It's
DC?
a capital
It's
A.
in Norfolk.
Is it
Norfolk.
Canadian or is it American?
I feel like I have. I think-
District A Pizza, District A Pizza. It's
I know exactly.
2411 Granby. So they do a New Haven style pizza. So this is supposed to be like charcoal.
Yeah, you get a nice char on that crust and
How
everything.
long is
Oh,
So I need you to go try it and take pictures and let me know your opinion before I drive all the way out of fucking Norfolk to try it.
ooh.
Okay.
Especially they do a clam pizza. Oh fuck.
I will have to wait till they're open during the day.
Till they open during the day?
Uh huh.
Why?
Because you're not going down Granby Street that time of night.
Oh, is that a bad area?
Not really, but it's
There's
Granby
not
Street.
a lot of housing around it, so
You can't just
I wouldn't go walking down the street there at 10 a.m. after a slice and getting drunk.
after 10 a.m.
10 p.m. Like I'm not.
This is
let's
like,
just-
damn, this is really
I
bad.
know. I was like, wow.
I'm not gonna go have dinner, get drunk, and then walk somewhere.
Is that
Like, is this over by the scope and like near the fucking like?
I'll put it to you like this: it's like on the fucking railroad tracks.
Yeah.
Well, I
I
mean,
know what
I
you're
could
talking
stop
about,
by there
Granby.
and get pizza on our way home one day.
No, you can't go anywhere near this fucking place. Evidently,
I
It-
got my keys. I got my cat.
Yeah.
I've driven
Pizza's
past
not worth it.
The building, like they renovated the building. It,
It
looks
looks really
nice.
nice.
I like it. They did a good job
they're
with
waiting
it.
for gentrification
It's
around the rest
it's
of the
kind of
building.
like Makers.
We got it cheap.
It's kind of like Makers.
Oh,
Like they
yeah, Makers
are
is sketchy.
they're gentrifying the
Gentrificating.
area. So I mean, like Makers was smart and put up like a gate. You know, like yeah, we're here, but we're enclosed.
Yeah,
Like the
It's-
pizza
it's
place
our safe space.
didn't
We have a
really
paper clip.
Right?
do that. And I feel like the pizza place is one of the only businesses there that's open late. So again, like it's not like you have other traffic. You know what I mean? Like if you have to walk away from there,
Well,
Nah.
I'm
See-
not going there.
See,
at
here's my
nighttime
thought.
anyway.
Maybe they're like it's New
Do
Jersey.
they? Are they only?
It's
open
New
at
Jersey
night?
pizza. We
I don't know.
want you to
It
get the
says they're
full
closed today.
experience.
Oh, well,
New Haven would be
Might just
Connecticut.
close till Monday.
Oh, Connecticut. My bad. You're 100% right.
'Cause whenever
I kept looking for the New Jersey place.
Yeah.
11.
Because
They open at 11 every day.
whenever I
almost.
hear,
Well then, yeah.
honestly, because whenever I hear fucking New Haven, I'm like, all I can think is Frank
Goodness, I
Pepe's.
just realized it's almost
That's
December.
what I guess it's
Yeah.
supposed to be very similar.
Like, oh, dude, like a good clam pizza. Oh, fuck.
See,
yes,
I don't
please.
know about clam pizza. I'm
Oh,
not against it.
that and the tomato
I'm not
pie.
for it.
that and their tomato pie.
You know where
So
O'Connor's
tomato
is?
left in that
You know
can.
where? No, you know where O'Connor's is? You remember that?
Yeah, we've been there.
The pizza place is like a block away.
Yeah, I feel like that's kind of safe.
On
Depending what time of
on
night.
Granby Street.
Depending what time of day.
Yeah, again,
It's downtown Norfolk.
I will
bro.
try it for you. I'm just letting you know.
The problem
I'm not going late at night and drinking.
is Granby's a long ass street.
Yeah.
it's like where's it at? It's on Virginia Beach Boulevard.
Which
Yeah,
part?
this is. The problem is
It's on Princess Anne.
this is in between downtown and the zoo, and that's like the one part of Granby that you don't. That's where Church Street is.
Yeah.
Does that say anything? Like that's.
I mean,
where does Church run into Granby?
Is it next
Pop, where you get cat, bro.
They literally have A, B, and C Street like a block away from
Yeah.
Granby Street, where Church
Is
Street
it near the
separates
Martin Luther
and it
King
turns into
Jr.
numbers and
Memorial?
letters. No,
No.
no. That's Monticello.
Yeah.
I don't know
That's not
anything
not
about
anywhere near
Norfolk, so I don't know what the bad
O'Connor's.
streets are.
No,
I
he's
feel like-
thinking more downtown. You're thinking
Yeah.
more of
like by the scope?
No.
And it's
he
usually thinking-
said it 3
It's-
times now.
Because I'm just my reference area in Norfolk is very small.
Yeah.
O'Connor's.
by the scope, sure, in like a 1.5 2 mile radius,
But in Norfolk, that neighborhood changed 3 times.
maybe more than that. No, actually, that neighborhood probably stayed the same most of the time.
I'm just talking about like next to the BP where that one street is where we never turn down because there's a lot of people in the street. And next to the gated fence next to the church that we don't talk about.
That's not even. That's a tiny giant.
Yeah.
Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, that one.
yeah.
Like, it's
Behind
like-
the Family Dollar,
Yeah,
where
and
you
you're
know,
wondering why,
the-
like, how in the hell have the cops not broke this up yet?
Right? They just, I mean,
Because they're afraid too.
they just you never see the
Sitting
cops there.
out
That's
there.
why.
I saw this meme and it was like
It's a self-regulating neighborhood.
Right?
they were like it was
if you
like,
don't
it,
belong,
Yeah.
you'll know.
You're too white for this neighborhood, sir.
it was a meme where it's like a cop was talking to like the detective or whatever. And it's like, so the wife shot the husband for walking on the wet floor in the kitchen. They're like, yeah. And he's like, and it took 20 minutes to make an arrest. And he was like,
Yeah,
yeah. And he's like,
floor-
why? He's like, because the
floor's
floor was
still
still
wet.
wet.
I'm not stepping on that floor.
You saw what happened last Thursday, did?
All right.
Well, as always, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening to Team Fat Kid Choose the Fat. Thank God that Dennis is here.
Today's episode was riveting. Right?
So glad the Butcher is here because you can find us on Facebook at
Team Fat Kid.
on Instagram at
Team Fat Kid Nation.
on X,
At Team Fat Kid 1.
on YouTube at,
Team Fat Kid.
and of course you can find us online for all of your knife and apparel needs at www.teamfatkidnation.com.
It's Cyber Monday. You should go and buy something because we didn't discount shit. But hey, Small Business Saturday, whatever, you
I
know.
don't know. Is that $10 T-shirt still on there from like
I was
3
gonna say
years
I'm
ago?
pretty sure that that's still up there.
I think it's hidden way in the back though. Like you,
Black
it's like
Friday
you're at
t-shirt.
TJ Maxx looking for that one thing in the
if
very
you-
very back.
if you find it, you
Clearance,
find it.
got it. All right, if you find it, go for it. All right, so you can find the food truck on Facebook,
Team Fat Kid Food Truck.
Instagram,
Team Fat Kid Food Truck.
on the X.
At Fat_Truck.
Remember, you can all call us for your pre-order and catering needs at.
May or may not
757
answer.
427 1586.
That's before we open, of course.
Stay hungry.
Be creative.
And don't forget to sharpen your knives.
Peace, love, and bacon grease. We out this bitch. Praise the Lord.
Namaste. Remember, stay positive, test negative.
Gets dark sometimes.
The can opener was patented in 1850.